Ladies and gentlemen, the goal today is simple. Run around eating as much food as possible to get bigger, to get more power, and then somehow that makes us run faster. Usually, you'd want to eat less food to run faster, but hey, in Roblox, sometimes the logic works backwards, so it looks like we need to get 100 power in order to be fast enough to race the nerd and maybe beat him. Oh, and we can click at the same time that we pick up food. Okay, that makes things a whole lot easier. All right, quest, beat the nerd in a race. I think I'm down to do that. There's a race starting in 5 seconds. Wait, the nerd has 50 strength, bro. Look at him. Oh, wait. Why are we so slow? What is happening? How are we all the way back here? I thought we were gonna smoke him. Oh, we're catching up. We're catching up. We might actually be able to dust him. See you later, nerd. Wow, how did we actually manage to beat him? That is crazy, but we haven't won yet. And there we go. We didn't get dead last. We get 1 win. That's it. Looks like you get 125 wins for getting first place. It'll be 40 seconds. There's no way it wasn't that long. Looks like we can go ahead and open our first pet egg, the park egg. Uh-oh. And we get a little fox. Very nice. 20% multiplier. What is that going to be? 200% damage per tap. All right, sick. Now we're getting like triple the strength, triple the damage, the power. I don't even know what they're calling it anymore. Wait, and we get a pizza slice. Oh, the stronger we get, I guess the more food we get, the better food we can eat to get more strength faster. I see. So for the medium boss, we need a 1k strength. For the hard boss, 10k. And for the big gamer, which, bro, I hope that's not queso, man. That's so toxic if it's queso. No, I didn't want to race. I need to get stronger. We need 50,000 suggested strength, so that's gonna take quite a bit. Can we auto eat? Oh, it's so slow. Oh, and over here at the food truck is where we pick up our next item. It looks like for 1.5k strength we can scoop up ourselves a pretzel. Hopefully it's a tasty pretzel. It looks like it is, because we get 15 strength every time we eat one. And it looks like to move on to world 2 we'll need 1,000 wins. Oh, once we get those wins we unlock a crafting machine and some arcane star quest, which I don't know what that is. And yo, there's so many worlds. Holy crap, this can take ages. Dude, we're already oh, this is so funny. We're already starting to look pretty chunky. What in the world? What's happening to my stomach, bro? All these pets are just going to my stomach and nowhere else. All right, 11,000 strength, 11,000 power. Let's check on auto race. Maybe that'll give us an extra little boost here. Okay, it is definitely not. We gotta override it ourselves with a max speed of 11,200. We've beat the moderator. And oh, this can be so close. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's gonna come down to the finish line. Oh, what a photo finish. Wait, second place. There's no way. 0.1 seconds, bro. That's the biggest lie I've ever seen. Give me some more pets. Another fox. Thank you very much. Gamers, we have an incredibly long road ahead of us. We're not even able to beat the final boss here in World 1, and there's like 7 worlds to go through. And so I think we're gonna have to enlist the help of our first game pass, the Auto Train OP game pass. Oh yeah, now we are cooking. Not having to click a single thing and gaining so much strength. Oh wait, the race starts in a second. Okay, we just made it. We just barely made it. And with a max speed of 18,000. You gotta be telling me we can get something here, right? We can get 3rd place, right? Oh yeah, absolutely cooking, my boy Nick over there. And 25 wins in the bag. Now we have a total of 5 foxes at the moment, and I want to see, even with 5 foxes, it's not a guaranteed golden version. And I need 20. How the heck do I get 25 gems? I got 20. I'm missing the other 5. Oh, and there's ascension, so not rebirth in this, but if we ascend, our fat will go to 0, which you get a huge multiplier per click, 300%. That's actually insane, from 100 to 300%. The next is 900%. We're getting 168 per click. That's insane. How much do we need? We need 1 million strength. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. We're back here, 25,000 strength. And dang, man, we're so far away from being first place in this race. I've got to eat so much more food. Ooh, there's auras as well. How do we unlock these? A chance? Do we just get it from playing the games, from racing? Seems like it almost. Gamers, we've crossed the 50,000 strength mark, and so I think it's time to put our eating skills to the test and race the final extreme boss over there. Wait, they got like a head start. What the heck? Oh, bro. Oh, we just got absolutely destroyed. That was so much easier than I thought. How fast was that? We get 100 gems, 1 arcane star. I don't even know what that is. 9.7 seconds. Absolutely cooked them. And since we need 1,000 wins to move on to the next world, just gonna do a bit of auto racing until we're able to move on to World 2 and to keep racing bigger and better bosses. 1,149 wins. That's what I'm talking about. Should be enough to just move on, unlock the next zone. Thank you. Oh, wait, it took our wins, bro. Now I'm broke. I got no wins. But it looks like the best food in this area is gonna be the mega ice cream with 675 strength every time we eat one. And whoa, what is this? The OP Frosty Peaks pack, a 1.1k% power mythic, 2,000 gems, 2x of each potion, and another. That's like 2,000% extra damage right there. Listen, gamers, we don't play to have fun here. We play to win, and that's what I'm talking about. We just got every single potion in the game times 2, and then we get just what, 2 of those pets right there. If we equip best, we now have, oh my gosh, a full inventory of these crabs. That's insane. We now have like a 4,000% boost. We're getting 1.6k every time we eat. Wait, we actually might be to ascend kind of soon. That's insane. But let's check out these bosses. Easy boss is gonna be Vector, coming in at what is it, 62,000 strength, so we can already destroy him. Dude, the fat explorer, bro. What are these boss names, man? 312,000 damage. The polar bear, 1.5 million, and the goat, bro. Okay, it's Kanye West. What are you doing, guys? What is Kanye doing in this game? 4.37 million strength. Holy crap, this is gonna be a grind. And it looks like we just found a pretty easy way to get more strength over here. We can craft these swords, these short swords, and every time we craft them, it takes 2 of our arcane stars, which again, okay, it looks like there's quests right here. So these quests, if we hatch eggs, use potions, or make a golden pet, we can actually use a potion real quick. I'll take an extra strength potion. We complete the quest. We go ahead and get the 5 arcane stars, and again, we just use them over here to get these swords, which give us a 20% increase in our power. And the crazy thing is, without these, we're getting just 3,000 strength per click, and with them it jumps all the way up to 6,100. So we just double our strength, and I just realized we can go ahead and ascend to the second ascension, which will give us a 900% strength boost. Absolutely insane. We go ahead and equip the chocolate bar. Just kidding, we can in a second, and we're getting 18,000 strength per click. Now, what about the next ascension? That's gonna be 25 million. Bro, that is insane. I know there should be a game pass. Yeah, the 2x fat per click, 300 Robux, and it'll double the amount of strength and damage we get every single time we click. So that'll be a tremendous help on our journey to reach max ascension. I don't even know if there's a max level ascension, but we're already getting 54,000 per click with the blue donuts. Not gonna lie, kind of destroying the Frosty Peaks world, and we need 750,000 wins to move on. Okay, that is absolutely insane, but I do want to go ahead and see how many wins we beat. We should be able to beat the final boss. We haven't even done this race a single time in our first race. Okay, bro, Kanye is absolutely hitting the dash, bro. How is he that fast? Who gave this man the speed boost? Okay, there we go. That should be first place. That should be a little victory royale. We get 3 arcane stars, 150 gems, and 75,000 wins. Okay, so with these wins, I want to check one thing. How good is the best egg here in this world? I don't even know what the name of the egg is. The polar bear cub. It's gonna be 50% chance, so pretty common, and it's 425 damage per tap. Okay, not great, and definitely means I need to go ahead and move on to the next world to keep getting better and better pets. And one thing I know as well that's gonna help us greatly is gonna be this 2x wins game pass, because again, we have, how many worlds are there again to unlock? We got the teleport here. We can go and purchase access, teleport to Frosty Peak. So that's the second, third, fourth, fifth. There's currently 7 worlds to unlock. Oh my gosh, bro, what is happening to it's just my gut. It's just the front of my stomach is just protruding out. I mean, dude, I think I should go see a doctor about this. That is not good. But with 12 million power, oh my gosh, I don't even have to try, and we just absolutely destroy everyone. I also saw this OP auto click for crazy boost. I thought I already got the auto click game pass. Maybe I didn't. Are we gonna be getting strength even faster? Looks like we're getting strength around the same speed. Maybe it has something to do with racing. I know there's yeah, it's for racing. Oh my gosh, bro, just cooking everyone. Okay, we're gonna wait till we have 750k wins so we can move on to world 3, because dude, we are just dusting everyone right now. There we go, 812,000 wins. Oh wait, we get merch equipment and enchantment crates. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Every world has some cool new machines to go and explore, and it looks like, oh my gosh, the food we have right now is the chicken box at 78,000 damage per click, but the sausage roll, 310 million strength. That is insane. I don't think we're gonna pick up the OP Sandy Cove pack since we just got the pack from the last world. and we are just moments away from reaching ascension number 3. Let's go ahead and go from 900% strength boost to 2700% strength. Oh my gosh. We need 1 billion strength in order to keep progressing after this to the next ascension. That is ridiculous. Okay, I want to see what's up with these enchantment crates. How many? We only have 97 of these stars. I just want to see. Okay, we took 5 of our ascension. No, not ascension stars. Arcane stars. We're going to get bro, what? Socialite 3? High value pets are attracted to this pet. Pet is plus 3% luck when equipped. Okay. I mean, it's helpful, but not nearly as helpful as these different enchants right here. And it seems like we can actually merge these equipments. If we take 3 of these short swords, we can merge them into a rare, and that has a 50% tapping power increase. Yo. Also, the game just dropped a bunch of these golden candies, and this has a 1% chance to turn the selected pet golden. That's actually pretty sick. Oh, we have to do it one by one. Oh my gosh, it worked. Wait, 3% chance. We only need to use 3 of them, and we just got our first golden pet. 2300% boost. That is insane luck. What are the odds? Holy crap. Okay, let's go back to the Frosty Peaks and head over here to this blacksmith again, because if we can just get a bunch of these short swords, then we can go ahead and combine them up to better and better rarities, which makes us stronger and stronger. And ultimately, I think that's the best thing to use right now. So if we just put on all of these, we're getting a whopping 378,000 per click. But if we merge these together, which is free to do, which is awesome, we're going from 378,000 to 669,000 with the new, I believe this is the hot dog stick food. Okay. Wait, I haven't even taken a look at all these bosses here in this world. Okay, so it looks like the weakest boss is the fisherman with 6.2 million suggested strength, and the hardest boss, okay, it's DJ Khaled, bro. First Kanye, then DJ Khaled. What are we doing here? 434 million suggested strength. I want to see, even with our auto-click OP game pass, oh, we are running so slow in this world that we're like, it's like a light jog right now is what it feels like. Man, we're getting cooked by everyone. All right, just kidding. We're passing. Who is that? The seal. There's no shot we beat the pirate. Oh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be... No way, dude. Photo finished, but he took the win. That's going to be a whopping 7 million wins, and it's 3 million per each one of these eggs right here. So let's go and see. We got a fish, a common fish. Oh, that's not going to be good. There's no way that's going to be rare. Yeah, 500% damage per tap, but it looks like we already have some of these pets. The crab right here, is that the crab? Yeah, that's the crab we already got from the previous pack, and that is a 50% chance for a 900% boost. So interesting. I was just browsing the store again, and I saw this OP sauce game pass. I don't know what it is, but I'm hoping we can apply it to our food or something, and that'll make it a little bit better. Is that an item? No way. I just bought OP. What do I use it on? What the heck? I just bought a game pass, and I don't even know what it is. Oh, we do get our first hoverboard, and we also get the best food here in World 3. So if we go to Mount, we now are cruising around a little hoverboard. I don't know if this makes us faster, if it's just like for coolness points. I mean, we almost have enough strength to beat the final boss here in World 3. So I think we're just gonna wait a few seconds, wait for us to go ahead and keep on snacking on this food. Maybe we could use our mount to go over here and scoop up some of these other foods. But oh, are we there? 450 million strength looks to be enough for us to go ahead and race the final extreme boss. Come on, man. Come on, man. Wait, where'd my mount go? We lost our mount. We're running on foot. Oh, no. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Just kidding. No, it's not. Absolutely smoked the DJ as well. That is 3 worlds down, 4 to go. 97 million wins is nuts. But because of the double wins game pass, almost 200 million wins for that single race. And it looks like we needed 1 billion wins to move on to World 4. So again, a few more races should have that covered. We might have gone just a tad bit overkill because we have 5 billion wins as well as a 1 billion strength, which is insane. Wait, what the heck is Perks Tree? Okay, power core. Okay, we're unlocking some insane machines now, but honestly, we kind of need them to keep moving on. We're over halfway through in terms of unlocking worlds. We're now in the Dragon Meadow, and of course, the first thing we're gonna do is ascend from a 2700% strength boost to an 8,100% strength boost. 1.6 trillion strength required is nuts, dude. All right, bro, I'm praying these machines help us out get more strength. Okay, looks like if we spend 20 gems, we're now getting an extra 5% damage. Okay, 30 gems, we're now getting an 11% damage. So it seems like the more gems we're able to spend here, the higher level we can get. And it takes around 485 gems to get to level 2. Okay, we now have a 32% damage boost, which is honestly pretty insane for not having really done anything. And now it'll take us 1,200 gems to get to level 3, but we're getting a bigger win boost and a bigger damage boost, and so I don't really have any other use for my gems at the moment. And funny enough, we have exactly enough wins to go ahead and open one of these dragon meadow eggs. The butterfly is going to be the second most common pet, but it's a 1,300% boost, so this might be where I decide to actually save a bit of gems and use them to go and upgrade my pets to golden pets. Okay, so we know the power core is absolutely insane, and we might as well go and max out to level 3 because now we're getting a 50% damage boost. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, but let's see right here. The perk tree. Make your choice. All perk choices are final. Choose wisely. So we can either do gym finder, get an extra pet equip, or an extra 15% fat per click. I'm gonna go with the pet equip because I think right now that's probably what would help me out the most, because I think we're getting a much better pets here in this world. Speaking of which, here in the dragon world, we've got a wizard, which you need 750 million strength for the weakest and 52 billion for the best for the extreme Mr. Fairy Boss. Okay, we might be kind of cooked here. I'm not gonna lie. For just 49 Robux, we can go ahead and give ourselves an extra 50% pet luck increase, which is huge. And we're gonna open up one of these event eggs, which it looks like that just gave us a 1200% pet boost right there. Pretty sick, pretty sick. With our almost 5 billion strength, I think this should be a decent starting point for us to at least start borrowing up some wins here to open up a ton of those eggs. There we go. Not getting last place, not even getting second to last place, beating the ladybug over there slowly but surely, and that should be 12 billion wins. Holy crap. Okay, that is kind of insane. We managed to get some pretty insane pets. Yeah, a 2,500% mythic fairy, as well as some ladybugs and butterflies. Those should be a huge help to us. And this, I think, like a quest dealer wanted me to give him a fairy, and his reward is 319 gems, and honestly, I'll take that. That seems like a pretty fair price. You got any more? Nope, no more offers. Dang it. Because we could use those gems to unlock the second perk here, which will be pet luck, gems. I think we'll do gems, an extra 10% gems, because pet luck 10%, I don't really think that makes a whole lot of sense. And while I was running around, I completely missed the fact that there is currently a season pass going on within the game right now. It is 20 tiers, and it looks like for the premium season pass, you get a bunch of arcane stars, gems, potions, and a huge cool dragon at the very end of the pass, which I think might be, no, it's not even this pass. I don't even know where it is or how to get it or what the multiplier is, but it looks like if we go and get the ultimate pass, we can claim all 20 rewards. We get double luck, +1 pet equip, and +1 pet equip forever for 1,200 Robux. So it is definitely a decent investment we'd have to make, but World 4 is turning out to be much more challenging than I would have thought. Wait, also, what is this? +5% pet luck, increased chance for better pets. Wait, are these in all of the worlds? Can we purchase these little upgrades in every single world? Have I just been missing this? Oh, I don't see it here in this world. Weird. Maybe that's the first area where we can use wins to get more luck. Huh. But if we want any shot at reaching the final world, then we're gonna have to make some sacrifices in the form of my Robux balance. So if we get the ultimate pass, I think we're gonna be able to claim all, which will be huge. We can get a ton of other strength boosts from that. And wait, what? 20 rewards. I didn't get anything. Wait, did I even get the extra pet equips? I think I did. And what? This is only 60% as good as our best pet. Wait, what did I just get? I got my pet equip, sure, but 20 rewards? Did I just spend 1,200 Robux for 2 pet equips basically? Wait, that's terrible. Because to unlock all is like 3,000, like 2,000 Robux, dude. Bro, I feel so scammed. What the heck? But the problem is I need those arcane stars and I need those gems. Oh no, I made a grave mistake. Dang it, I have to unlock all. I mean, there's literally so many rewards. It's insane. This is just the free side of the pass, which is already insane. So we get another huge cool fox, but most importantly, 500 gems. We're getting so many arcane stars, and we can use all these damage potions to help us get strength faster, because that's the biggest thing we're struggling right now. It's not even wins. Getting wins is kind of easy, it feels like. But this right here, temporarily increased damage per tap by 100. It doubles our damage for 30 minutes. That's insane. So we can go and chuck on the fries. So we've made a decent amount of progress, decent dent here. 14 billion strength, but we need 52 billion to beat the fairy boss. Now, what about our pets? If we equip best, did I not claim that that pet at the end there? I didn't. The huge cool dragon. Please, please, please be insane, man. Please be insane. It is always 110% as good as our best pet, and it has 3 enchantment slots. So we haven't used this yet, but I guess we'll know. Probably use it on one of these. A pet that's good, but not great. And I want to head back here to the blacksmith because I'm really curious. Ah, dang it. I'm not sure why we could still only craft the base rarity, but I think we're just gonna use a ton of our stars to craft a bajillion short swords because this should, in theory, give us a huge boost when we're able to upgrade them. Oh, wait, no, it is right here. Plus 5% pet luck. Increased chance to get better pets. Sure, for 8,000 wins, I've got about a bajillion wins, so some more free pet luck. I just missed that, I guess. And then same thing over here. An extra 10% total pet luck for completely free after I seemingly missed it somehow. All right, if we go over here to merge equipment, we should be able, we have, oh my gosh, 51. That is insane. That is so many of these short swords. So now we can take these rare short swords and craft them up into mythics, which give a 90% strength boost. So that should mean we just about doubled our strength production. Yeah, that was pretty easy. And I think the next jump up is like 150% strength. Yeah, it goes 20, 50, 90. Oh wait, 220%, 700%. If I'm doing my math right, it would take us, I think, 54 arcane stars in order to get one of these 220% craftables. And we could, if we wanted to, get 5 additional slots. And so I think, unless I'm missing something somewhere, I think upgrading and crafting these is probably the meta. I mean, again, it seems kind of insane that we can only just outright buy the base one, and then we have to go and upgrade all the way to the very end. Holy crap, it's taken us so long to craft all of this that I just realized we're already at 77 billion strength. And if you guys are following along with it, you'll know that we only needed 52.5 billion to go ahead and race and hopefully beat Mr. Fairy. And wait, how many wins? We need 2 trillion wins to move on to the next one. Oh, that's nothing. That's just a few auto races, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, absolutely smoked, bro. What are you doing? Not eating enough food. That's what. Last race in the bag. 2 trillion wins. Thank you very much. I'll be going ahead and moving on. Actually, first things first, let's go and buy this extra pet luck so we don't forget. Snag that. And we can still move on. We get the enchantment extractor and the wishing well. I hope these will help me get stronger because, man, it is getting tougher and tougher. For World 5, only 2 more worlds to unlock. Let's go see what these brand new machines can help us do within the game. Now, the wishing well gives us 2 weak wishes, 15 minutes. Okay, wait. Feed me gems for a surprise. Okay. Tasty gems. Here's your surprise boost. Plus 10% wins, plus 10% gems. Not bad. Wait, can I do this? Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, we did. We just gave him medium. Plus 40% power. That's sick for 200 gems, and it lasts an hour. That's actually insane. I would use the high, but I don't want to lose my 40% boost because that would be unfortunate. What about the equipment melter? Oh, so it's unused equipment. We can melt it and get back the arcane stars. Okay. Something I still haven't done is to go and combine all those stars up. So I think that's first things first because that should be giving us, according to my math, and just insane boost. This is going to take ages, but I think it'll all be worth it because a single one of these, I don't even know what rarity this is, these secret short swords, increase our tapping power by 700%. So if we put just one of these on, that is an insane 700% boost. And so it takes, I think, like 50 of the common short swords to end up working it down to a singular one of those secret versions because we need 9 rares and then 3 mythics. Oh no, actually we need 27 rares. So yeah, it's around 50 of these common short swords, which is pretty insane. And it's a lot of clicking, a lot of grinding. But again, I think it'll be worth it. It should definitely help us ascend a little bit faster. And this should be our second secret sword. Oh, wait, there's an auto merge game pass. Okay, I usually would just not be lazy and go ahead and not get this, but this is going to take so insanely long. Yeah, that was really helpful. Oh my gosh, what the heck? So now we can go and chuck that on. Without this, we're just getting a base 21 million per click. With all these, we're getting 550 million. So that's like a 20x strength increase. But because I know this works, I'm just going to keep keep buying the base versions from the blacksmith over here. And hopefully it'll actually auto enchant or auto, I guess, combine, because that was super helpful. Oh, it does. That's so sick. If we just spam buy, it'll just automatically craft all them. Oh my gosh, that's insane. And we just got another secret one. If we put that on, we're getting up to 617 million per click. Oh, that's a 30x strength increase. Jeez. And another one. What kind of boost are we looking at here? 766 million per click. Okay, I think we're just gonna do one more for now, and we could always get more arcane stars in the future, because this seems to be like kind of a cheat code right now just for gaining more strength. And one final one should put us at almost 1 billion strength per click. Oh my gosh, this ascension will actually probably hit it in no time. That's kind of crazy. Now, Inferno Peaks, we need 8.4 trillion to be the big Phoenix final extreme boss. But before we grind up too much strength, I do want to try to go ahead and get at least a few of these eggs opened here. It's going to be a little slow grinding up wins just because we don't have that much strength at the moment. But my pets are also just so bad and so old at this point. We need to get some new ones. All right, we have ran a ton of races. Okay, that is actually way more than I thought. 94 trillion wins. That should be enough to get like 20 of these eggs open and hopefully get at least 1 or 2 rare pets. Oh, wait. I have luck potions. Why did I not put those on? Luck potions. We'll not put on the best one. We'll put on a decent one. All right, there we go. Luck potion is on. And that sucked because we basically just got a bunch of common pets. But if we equip best, that is now... Oh, those are insane. 5,000% base damage Phoenix. Oh, that's nuts. We've got a pet equipped so far. We're getting 2.7 billion per click, and we're actually kind of cruising through the strength right now. So I think the only thing we could probably do to help increase the amount of strength we're getting would be to just keep opening up these pet eggs and keep combining up these pets. And we have a bunch of these golden candies, and we were not lucky. It looks like, though, one of the best ways for us to go ahead and get more strength, the ascension, is ready. We're gonna get another 3x multiply from 8,100% to 24,000%. Oh my gosh, 10 QA, bro. There's no shot we hit that. We are getting 10 billion per click right now, and bro, we are one chunky gamer, I'll tell you that much. Wait, what is this? These sauces over here? What have I been missing out on? Wait, can I sit here and train? Does that give me more? It looks like we're getting an extra like 10. No, it's like a 5% boost. But the stronger we are, it seems like the more of a boost we can get. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm so upset. This is what the OP sauce is. I bought it ages ago for 99 Robux, and it gives me an extra, like, this is a 50% training boost right here, bro. Are you kidding me? How did I miss out on that? That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. I sat here for just a few moments, and we managed to get 13.7 trillion strength, which is more than double what's required to beat the big Phoenix. And so I think we're gonna go chuck on, where are they, some items. We got some wins potions, thank you very much. 50% more wins, double wins game pass, OP auto click. We're almost doing it. We've almost reached the final world here in Fat Race again, which is just the craziest name for a game I've ever heard. There we go, bunch of 8 arcane stars, gems, wins, the whole 9 yards. Just a few more wins, be moving on to World 6. There we go. 2.96 QA wins. The rainbow machine. Oh, is this going to be take golden pets, turn into rainbow pets? The equipment shop. Okay, now we're talking. We need all the help to unlock the final World 7, the jungle. Let's go and get the teleport for the Atlantis world and see what the heck is this equipment shop over here. So for 50 gems, we can get increase pet opening luck by 2%. For 250 gems, we can collect drops from 30% further away. Is the equipment what I use for... Oh, interesting. I mean, that's helpful, but I don't really need these equipments. And then, yeah, it's taking golden pets and then turning them into rainbow pets, which would be helpful. But honestly, I think we can just defeat these bosses here in this world, and that should be able to catapult us along to World 7 without really needing to hopefully spend many more Robux. There is one thing I've been eyeing over here for pretty much the entire time I've been on the game, and that is these different auras. Now, I've been grinding, as you all can tell, and we haven't unlocked a single aura so far. I don't know how to get them. It doesn't tell you where you get them, but there are a few over here you can purchase. One for 2,000 Robux. We're not doing that. But honestly, the corruption aura, a 25% strength increase, feels like a pretty decent value for what you're getting. So with this aura, we are getting 16 billion per click, and then with the corruption aura, we equip it, we should be getting, yeah, 20 billion per click. So that stacks. It looks absolutely wicked. Oh my gosh. And then our big goal right now is probably just to get to like 125 trillion strength to start beating the medium strength boss over there. So that way we can get a ton of these Atlantis eggs opened up. But I think for now, we're just gonna sit our butt down over here with this OP sauce and get back to work training up a bunch of strength. How did I even get to 10 QA is crazy. How much is it to skip? 80. Oh my gosh. 899 Robux is insane. Weirdly enough, I just checked the shop and there was like 40 QA wins just waiting for us there, chilling for us to claim for free. So I just want to test out this egg real quick and see how good it actually is. We don't have any win or luck potions on, unfortunately, but I'm not too concerned about that. We got the 3 most common pets, but even then they're probably still, oh yeah, they're insane. 9,000% strength. Okay, so we're definitely going to be needing to probably get like 3 more pet equips and then go ahead and get a full inventory of like golden bubble bunnies if we want to move on, because we need 1.75 QA strength. Dude, that is nuts. Even with like insanely good food items, we're only going to be like doubling the amount of strength we get, which will be good, but we definitely need to do more than double. Ooh, let me actually go back to, where is it? Where had the wishing well? Okay, the Inferno Peaks. Because with this wishing well over here, I'm down to spend, what was it? Was it 1,000 gems? No, it was 1,000 gems, but it gives 4 very powerful wishes for 3 hours. I'm down to go ahead and see for 3 hours, please. Huge power boost, huge power boost, huge power boost. Okay, it's a bigger one. It's not huge, but we get more pet luck, more gems, more wins, more everything. And honestly, I think that's a pretty fair deal. And so now with us here at the secret sauce booth, we can get back to work. 78 trillion should be more than enough for us to go ahead and get grinding on some wins. We can, wait, we need 125 trillion. Just kidding. It's not enough. I'm going back to the grind. 128 trillion. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that's enough. We're off to a pretty slow start, pretty miserable start here. Jeez, we have so much ground to catch up. Okay, jellyfish getting absolutely cooked. Oh, we need to put on a winds potion as well. Dang it, I forgot about that. Can we catch up to the Guardian? Dude, this is such a long race. Holy crap. At the very end, we overtake him for the small victory. 18 QA wins. Is that with or without? Okay, that is like including all the bonuses and boosts and everything. But really quickly, can we put on a winds potion? Let's just put on a legendary one while we're at it. Let's go crazy real quick because we got to open a ton of these eggs. So let's go grind out some wins. I'm hoping 155 QA wins is enough to get us some pretty decent new pets. Oh my gosh. How did I never see this? We're back in World 1 because we got a bunch of these bubble bunny pets and we're going to go and get a guarantee. Okay, this is funny. A wheel full of check marks. We get a guaranteed golden pet, which is awesome. And that should mean it is now a 18,000% boost. Yo, we just went from like a 46 to 77 billion multiplier. Oh my gosh. But I also realized there's a bunch of these gym shop boosts we can purchase, which help us get more pet luck, more gym income boosts. Magnet range is pretty dope. All for like not that expensive. And we somehow missed it. But yeah, we basically just doubled the amount of strength we get pretty easily. And so we're about 10% of the way there to getting enough strength to beat the Poseidon boss here. Gamers, I think I accidentally outsmarted the system. Let me explain. We just finished a race and you'll also notice that we have a whopping 6.23 QI wins, which is more than enough to go on to World 7 to unlock the final world. But how did I do this? Well, I realized that it would take me probably another like hour or so of just sitting here eating, even with the best sauce, the most OP sauce, and getting some insane strength boost. So it would take me quite a while to actually go ahead and start defeating the final boss. And then that's when I went over here and realized that the mermaid boss gives around like 25% as many wins as the Poseidon boss, but still 37 QA wins with the double wins game pass with some wins potions. We're getting almost 100 QA wins every time we beat the mermaid. And so I just kind of put it on auto race and let it chill for like 30 minutes or so. And I just came back to 6.23 QI wins, which is enough to move on to the final world within Fat Race, which again, man, that name. Now in this world, apparently there's one new machine, and that is going to be this hacker machine over here. I have no clue what it does. because I'm really hoping. Wait, pay gyms and receive a random hack. Sure. Okay. Wait, what did I get? I got a spam pop up in my face. We have a luck boost of 20%. Okay, that's all right. Now, I feel like I've basically just tapped out in terms of potentially getting more strength. I mean, the final boss, 65 QA, bro. I have 1 QA. I've been training for like hours at this point. We would need to ascend at least once more, which is going to take ages. And with the machines and everything, I just don't know how to get more strength. I think the easiest way would just be spend more Robux, but I've already spent way more Robux than I wanted to in today's video. But we made it to the final world and we were able to beat almost every single boss. Okay, bro, why is the final boss Shrek and then there's Peter Griffin? They're just straight ripping off characters. That's insane. As you can see, we haven't made it to the final world because the next one just says coming soon. There's not even a way to unlock it. And if I go back to Atlantis, well, we can try racing against Poseidon. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see. OP autoclick. Please help me out with some sort of magic here. I don't think it's gonna happen. We're gonna pass the Guardian. We're gonna pass the Mermaid. But Poseidon, the final boss in World 6, is gonna take the crown, unfortunately, for this race. But I would still consider this a major success. We managed to get an absurd amount of strength, eat an absurd amount of food, unlock every single world, and almost beat every single boss within the game. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're riding a shark in Roblox because we need to train him up, get him nice and fast, so that way we can enter the race competition behind us and smoke everyone else in here that thinks they have a better shark. Now, we're slow going at the moment over here on this way. Is this a fish treadmill? Or do fish even swim on treadmills? Do sharks swim on treadmills? Honestly, I don't know. But with 132 speed, let's see. Oh my god, bro, this is so slow. You're telling me this is my speed? One win is all the way down there. They're zooming by me, bro. How are we ever gonna catch up to these guys? Whenever we do start to get some wins, we can unlock better sharks like the hammerhead shark, a whale shark, or the sawfish shark. But if things but there's also some Robux sharks we might be unlocking along the way to give us that much needed boost. Now, let me see. Free wheel spin. We have 1 spin and I need this, man. Did you see how slow it's going? We need every little bit we can get. Okay, luck is good, but how much do these eggs cost to open? 10 wins? We only have 4? Okay, we get 15 wins from this free daily login. All right, that's clutch because we can open one of these eggs. Wait, there's a duck. There's a duck pet. It's probably what we're going to get. We get a rare bear. Actually, not what we get at all. 2.3x multiplier. That should help us out with training a ton. And then when we get to 250 speed, we can hop on the next treadmill. So we're just getting 3 power per second. This is, oh man, we have such a ways to go. Now we've also got some trainers over here we can end up purchasing that give us boosts like luck boost, wins boost, and acceleration boost, but they're expensive. 2,000 wins. And we have just 9 wins left over. All right, 250 power has been achieved. So now we get plus 3 power. Ooh, it's actually plus 8 power. And then what is the max treadmill in this area? 300 million power required. Oh, I'm so cooked. Okay, let me see if my 284 power has done anything at all. Why do I still feel like I'm going the same speed as before? I'm like just a little bit faster. Oh my gosh. Look at me at the bottom of the screen. You can see the race progress bar. Dude, I'm not even moving. I'm not even moving. This is crazy. Can we at least get 1 win, please? If we check out my power, we have 284, and the guy in first is 658 million power with 5 rebirth. How do I rebirth? Get 500 wins. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm about 2 wins. I got 2 wins. Guys, what is this? We're gonna be here for years swimming. Okay, I guess we can at least open another egg. But man, oh man, we might be having to shell out some Robux here soon. Ooh, a ducky eye will take that. But it's so bad. It's a 1.2x multiplier. That's terrible. Wait, what is this? The VIP treadmill? Wait, you're telling me this is better than the treadmill where it's just 300 million power required? There's a dolphin bay? There's another world. Wait, there's 3 worlds? We need 10 rebirths? Gamers, you know, they can't dangle a new world in front of me without me doing everything in my power to unlock it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get VIP, which gets us a 1.5x wins boost, a VIP only training, and 20% luck. It is really expensive at 500 Robux for this. Usually, we're talking, what, like 200-300 Robux, 500 Robux. This better be worth it. And with the VIP tag above my name, I think we're good to go. Holy crap, we are swimming now. 400 power. every second. Our shark, bro, he's getting after, man. And Mr. Skibidi Fan is jealous. He's sitting here and weeping, crying that he doesn't have access to the VIP treadmill. All right. It doesn't really matter if we have the VIP name and access to the treadmill if we don't go any faster, because this is a race game. At the end of the day, we need to race, we need to win. And oh my gosh, okay, we're accelerating slow, but we're picking up speed. Okay, we're definitely moving a little bit faster, only going 4,000 miles per hour. Now 8,000 miles per hour. Ooh, we are starting to get going, and we have max out 10,000 miles per hour. And look at that guy, he's so slow. Ooh, and if we look at the bottom, we're actually now starting to make some progress. Pretty sweet. Oh, 2 seconds. 1 second. Please let me get this win. Please let me get this win. Are you? Oh my gosh, bro. I just got scammed. All right, another egg inbound. And let's see. A mouse, an epic mouse. What is that? What's the chance of that? 30%? 3.3x? Oh my gosh, that's massive. Wait. That is massive. We're getting 846 power per second. Now we are talking. But we're going to have to get a whole lot more power if we want a chance to get way down here, because we need 500 wins to just rebirth once. And then it does look like there are some different achievements we can get to accelerate faster, to get more luck. But oh, we have to open 300 eggs? That's insane. Ooh, we do have some free gifts though from just hanging out in game. You know what that means? More eggs. Wait, there's one egg that costs 400,000 and they have a duck. They have an epic duck in there, bro. How sick would it be to get an epic version of myself and then use it to destroy everyone in the game? I think that's what we have to do. Another ducky. Thank you very much. Equipping best. We have a 3, about a, what, a 6x multiplier, 7x. Not too bad, but a long way to go for sure. There's also an appraiser. What do we appraise over here? Once appraised, there's a chance to gain a mutation on the appraised shark. Whoa, what does that do? Does that give us a boost? What about actually unlocking more sharks? Because we're just chilling with the great white shark, which gives us plus 10% wins, plus 50% acceleration. But the thresher shark, oh wait, we only need 400 strength to get that? 30% wins, 200% acceleration. Go fishing. Wait, are we fishing for this shark right now? Oh, we just clicked. This is so easy. Wait. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's how you unlock more sharks in this game. Wicked. So you don't even need to buy them. We're now on the thresher shark, which looks pretty similar, but looks a little more angry. And then for the next one, what do we need? We need 90k recommended speed. So let's actually go training a bit, because I want to unlock a new shark and then go racing again. So we're getting 1k power. So in just a moment, we'll have 90k. And it'll be hopefully fishing ourselves up a brand new shark. Okay, 136,000 power is definitely a little overkill, but you'd rather be safe than sorry when trying to fish up a bull shark. That is for sure. This would give us a 50% wins boost, and I think a 350% acceleration boost. And we have got it. I also just realized our sound is on. We've got sound in here, and I can hear myself walking around, but there's like no sounds in this game. It is the weirdest thing ever. Okay, the race is starting in 20 seconds, and I really hope with 137,000 power, our acceleration is crazy. Let's actually equip the bull shark. Make sure we're riding the right thing. This guy, he's chunky, bro. He looks pretty sick. But now I'm gonna go ahead and auto race. Make sure we're at the very tip of the start, very front of the line. Okay, off to a little slow start, but picking up some speed. I think we're currently in first place, going 50. Okay, we were in first place. Wait, someone's got 600 billion power? I'm trying to be like him. How do I do that? Okay, 100,000 speed. We're actually starting to make some progress now. Getting some wins. We're going somewhere. +9 wins is wicked. And so I'm going to let this one ride out and see how far we can manage to get in the next, minute and 30 seconds. Because that'll be, if we can get like to 500 wins, we can rebirth, which I don't even know if that does anything, but just makes us look cooler, I guess. So let's see how far we can make it. Well, the answer seems to be pretty far. We're closing in on the 500 wins mark, and I think we're gonna smash through it. Please, Mr. Shark, take me home. Take me where I belong. That was 1.12k wins. You have 3,000 wins in the bank. We're definitely not making it to the next mark, but good to know. 100,000 strength or speed will get us that far. So let's spin some of these wins. We could get a new trainer, the Anne-Marie, apparently. 100% acceleration plus 50% wins is really good, plus 10% luck. We could rebirth, but that would, it doesn't even take up all of our wins. so interesting. Sometimes you rebirth it or reset your wins. So I'm trying to think. I want to open, first let's open this egg. If this egg is really OP, we're going to need to just keep on hammering these eggs open. We get an epic bunny, which is a 30% chance. And that is an 8x multiplier. Okay, that is way better than rebirthing. So let's just go ahead, spin this on Anne-Marie. 2,000 wins for 10% luck, 50% wins, 100% acceleration. We don't really need acceleration, but man, do we need those wins. So we're gonna open one more of these eggs and we're gonna get another epic bunny. So that is a huge boost in multiplier. We're talking like a 20x. Oh wait, I didn't know the trainer is gonna be riding on the shark with me. Hey, yo, hold up, personal boundaries. I didn't approve of this, but we're getting 2,500 power every time we train. So we definitely need power. I'm thinking we get to something like 500,000, because what do we need for the next shark? 4.5 million. You're joking me. That's ridiculous. Oh, wait a minute, gamers. For just 99 Robux, we can get a shark that's basically as good as this whale shark, which we need 100 million strength for. And I don't know about you guys. It's gonna be, well, to around 100 million strength. So I think we're gonna go and pick up our first Robux shark, the Ice Megalodon, and see. With 180% wins boost and acceleration, that's pretty solid. And whoa, it's huge as well. That's crazy. That actually looks wicked. It doesn't help our power at all, but that's fine. And then is there trails? I don't think I've seen any trails, not that I'm aware of. There's a golden machine, which you just chuck your pets in. I know what those are. Yeah, let's wait till we have like a 500,000 power. Or no, let's just do 1 million. 1 million power, we'll go racing again. See how many wins we can snag. All right, maybe 1 million was too high because that took way longer than expecting. But we have 996, 999, 1 million total speed. Let's get to moving. With our new shark, this is new shark, our new Ice Megalodon. We should be zooming right out of the gate. Let's see. Oh yeah, compared to where we were just a little while ago with no power in our beginner shark. Oh man, we're smoking everyone else on the course, and we are almost about to be at top max speed, 1 million miles per hour. There we go. So again, we'll let this run because we need, I think, more pet eggs or rebirths. I still, it's hard to decide. We definitely don't need a new trainer because that's 500,000. I'm not dropping 500 grand on a single trainer. These pets though have been helping out big time. And I think we need 10 rebirths and 500,000 wins to get out of this world. So we're definitely going to need to keep just prioritizing a bunch of speed and rebirths. So we'll auto race once again and see how many wins we get from the start. Because if we can reach this like 5,000 mark, oh man, we're going to be rebirthing like it's nobody's business. Oh wait, a quest egg. What is this? 3.5x. Oh, these are bad eggs. Dang it. Free egg though is a free egg, and there's always a chance to get lucky. The deep caterpillar. That is 9.9x. It's actually our best egg. It's actually our best pet. I was literally just hating on it, and I apologize. I will take back my hate because that was not fair. And we also have some more gifts. A starfish 2x. Ooh, 2x wins could be huge, but I'll probably save that. Also, this starter pack. Wait, 45x multiplier pet. 5,000 wins for 99 Robux. Okay, maybe today is just a day to spend some Robux because that is insane. 45x multiplier. That's better than all my pets combined. And we can rebirth if we wanted to. It would set our strength back to 0, so I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to see how far we can make it. It looks like there's a chance we'll make it to the 5,000 mark, but ooh, it'll be close. No, dude, we are literally so close to reaching the 5,000 win mark, and with all of our boosts, that'd be like 15,000 wins, but we still managed to snag almost 10,000 wins, so I think we're going to use those to get a few rebirths. That's 1, 2, and 3 rebirths to get a 30% boost, and we don't even need that many wins. I mean, considering we need 10 rebirths to get out of here, we can definitely get that pretty easily. Now we are, oh geez, we could have opened this egg, but instead with our wins, I think we're gonna open up, oh, what the heck is this? Auto racing while opening up an egg? Cancel that real quick. We can craft all of our pets. I think, can we open multiple at a time? Of course we can. For the steep price of 359 Robux. Okay, again, today is just the day of spinning Robux. That's all right. What about ultra luck? Super luck for 299 Robux? All right, sure, let's chuck it in there. And if we ought to open 3 eggs at a time, I'm hoping that we'll be able to get some golden pets here soon. and get some more upgrades to our team because, oh man, we just screwed ourselves all the way back down to 0 power. We got a long ways to go to get 500,000 wins. Let's see, with all of these pets, I think let's craft them up first, equip best, and then all right, 9.6x, 40% chance. That's a good enough chance for me for golden pets. Oh no, not these wheels. I hate these wheels. I never get good luck. I told you I'd never get good luck. Well, luckily, we weren't actually using that pet. But now when we train, we're getting 12,000 power. Okay, that is insane. Where did that power come from? I don't even know. Oh, it's definitely from the Heaven Eye mythical pet. Yeah, now we are cruising. So, okay, maybe we go for 2 million power. Actually, 2.5 million power. That seems like a reasonable enough number to keep things moving along here. We're moving on up in the leaderboard. We're at 2.7 million power. The next guy's at 10 million. So we got a little ways to go, but we were at the bottom just a few minutes ago. And hey, feels nice being 4th place. I will take that. We're losing out on like 20 seconds of the race, but I just want to see how far we can make it now with a max speed of 2.75 million. Wait, I'm just also saying there's a 2x wins game pass and a 2x power. Oh, of course there's a 2x wins and a 2x power game pass. Why wouldn't there be? I haven't even like looked at the shop. Okay, they are really expensive, but while we're racing, we might as well chuck on 2x wins because you know dang well we need them. And then potions, we have a 2x wins potion. So hey, chuck that on as well. Quadruple wins going in. Hopefully we can make it to the 5k mark this time because that was 2,000 wins from the 100 win mark. Oh my gosh, wait, we have a 20x wins multiplier right now because this is 500 and that's going to be 10,000 wins. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're actually just printing wins right now. Wait, please, if we get to 5,000, that's 100,000 wins. Holy crap, that'll be huge for our rebirths. Actually, I'm gonna open up some eggs. Oh yeah, we are definitely making it to the 5k mark, 100%. Let's see. We're so close. There it is, 100,000 wins. But wait, what? I did my math wrong. That was only, oh man, how am I that? Wait, what? I don't know. I feel like I just got scammed, but oh, we were so close to 10,000. Okay, no, we'll hit that next time because I want to see what's in this 35,000 win egg. If this isn't going to be like the juiciest pet of all time. Okay, it's a cow, and I guess cows are juicy, but that's not really what I meant. I meant more like a good multiplier. 12.126. That's not great. That's not too fantastic. I think I would rather just open a bunch of these eggs and then craft them up and make them golden. That probably seems like a better idea. It would also seems like a pretty good idea is rebirthing again to get up to a 40% boost, and then we need 50,000 wins to get to our 5th rebirth. So I think doing this battle of back and forth, rebirth and then racing, then rebirthing is gonna get a bit old and tiring. So we're just gonna sit down. We're getting 15,000 power, and we actually, do we have a potion? We don't have a 2x power potion, but we have a 2x power game pass in for 339 Robux. That is going to be ours, man. The developers must love me today. Just handing over Robux left and right because we're getting 30,000 power every single second. So we're just going to sit here, let the VIP treadmill do its job, and hopefully come back to, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 million power. Only time will tell. Well, 40 million power puts us at the 2nd place and leaderboard, and perfect timing because the race just started. I think we can also almost fish up. Oh, wait. We can definitely fish up the Great Hammerhead. We'll do that in a second, but we're going to miss about 10 seconds of this race. And, ooh, our acceleration is a lot slower than I would like. Rebirthing only helps us get more strength. I don't think there's any pets that help with acceleration, but if we get 500,000 wins, we can get a small acceleration boost with Agnes, and that's about it. We also do have a free wheel spin, and I'm a sucker for a good wheel spin. Ooh, we were so close to that OP pet, but that's all right. We're cruising up to 23 million miles per hour. We're about to be 2nd in the race. And we'll get another full race under our belt with max speed because this one we missed out a few seconds, but we're still cruising. And once we pass this 5k checkpoint, we're going to be getting 20,000 wins with a 4x wins boost, and then we can double check this with the 10k mark right here. This should be, yep, wait, 34,000 wins. Wait, what? It's like the more checkpoints I pass, the lower boost I get. I don't really care because we're cruising at 38 million miles per hour. We just smoked like 70,000 wins right there. And it looks like there's a small chance that we can go all, okay, there's no way we get to the 100k mark. There's just no way. 50k is gonna give us 128,000 wins. And yeah, we're not gonna make it to the end. but that is still ridiculous. I think we're just going to end it there because with all these wins, that is literally so many eggs. And I have to decide, do I just want to open this or what do we want to do? We should also probably buy some more pet storage. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's actually not really expensive at all. And this way we can just open a ton of eggs. So, ooh, let me first see what happens when we make a pet golden. We're gonna have to just open a bunch of pets and then combine them up to do some research here in a second. All right, we've opened a ton of eggs. So much that we have 55 pets in our inventory, and we should be able to craft, all right, yep, at least one of these. And geez, we got some OP dragons. This would be clutch if we can combine them together. But I just want to see the base version of this pet is 7.9x. So I think, yeah, that's a 50% increase in the power of the pet. And also, there's another game pass. Of course, there's another game pass that can help us out. Instead of needing 3 pets to craft into a big, we can craft pets with just 2, and so that way we'd only need 6 pets to max a pet out instead of the normal 9, which will help us out with another 50% boost. I mean, you just gotta say yes. So let's craft up one of these legendary dragons. That's going to be a 17.5x multiplier, and if we actually just craft all and then do it again, we might be able to make a huge rare bluefish. Actually, yeah, it's a guaranteed, and that is 19.2x. So getting a bunch of these would be really solid, and we only used a small amount of wins because these means it's so cheap. It's 500 wins. But let me instead open 10 of these eggs just to see for comparison if we're really missing out. Okay, well, that's sick. We just got like, okay, it's not, wait, that's not even the best pet? Jeez, I don't even know if it's worth it because these cows are like, they're okay. I guess we can craft them since it's a big. Ooh, now that we have this game pass, it might be worth it. It just might. Ooh, we got a mythical, is that a mystic fox? 30x? Okay, yeah, we got to keep opening this pet. We have to keep opening this egg. There's no way we don't. Because now let's see, with these cows, we can craft all and then craft all again. Yeah, okay. With that game pass, it just makes it so OP. We're now, let's see how much strength we're getting now on the VIP treadmill. We're getting 34,000 power. I think we were getting like 28,000 power or something. So not a huge jump. We can also claim more luck, which is awesome. And then we can't claim literally anything else. But we can go get some more sharks for free. The whale shark is 100 million recommended, but it says recommended. It doesn't say we need it. So without an auto clicker, let's just see. Are we gonna get absolutely smoked? Yeah, we're getting just cooked, and there's no way to even get close to that. But in order to get out of here, again, 10 rebirths. We're already at 4. I mean, we could rebirth in a second. The only thing is, I feel like it's gonna go from like 50 to 100. Like, we're probably gonna need like a few million wins. And so, okay, well, the game plan now is we're just gonna race until we get, ooh, how many wins do we need? We're definitely gonna need to get some more potions. Oh man, do I get to all potions forever? Nah, there's no way. I don't think we need to do that. Let's just get a 2x wins potion for 15 minutes and see what 15 minutes of grinding wins does, because I'm hoping we can get a few million wins, and then that'll put us in a nice position to get maybe all 10 rebirths at once and then move on to world number 2. Well, our potions ran out and time is up, but fortunately our plan has worked. We managed to scoop up 3.56 million wins, and I'm just hoping, I feel like I'm gonna come up a little short, but here we go. We're gonna get the 5th, 6th, oh, that's expensive, 7th, 8th rebirth, and oh my gosh, we're gonna need like 20 something million wins. Are you kidding me? That's insanity. I mean, sick. Yeah, we got some you know, rebirth power percentage, but getting 10 rebirths, it went from 2 to 6 million. That's gonna go from like 6 to 15 million. We're probably gonna need like 20 million wins, but I don't care. I just, wait, no, actually, no, that's pretty dumb. That's pretty dumb. I was gonna open one of these eggs, but ooh, I want to, but I think the smart decision is to open up a ton of these eggs. And let me see, do we got a luck potion in here? Got one hiding away. We do have a luck potion and a golden potion. So let's see if we can't get a little bit lucky here, get some better pets, and then maybe get some more pet equips, because bro, getting power, jeez, how am I supposed to get? Whoa, is that 3 legendary black widows? That's crazy. How am I supposed to get the, what, like 70, 80 million power we need to pass the 100k mark? Bro, I have no idea. Oh, wait, is that the best pet? It's a 1 in 10,000? There's no way. That's gotta be fake odds. 64x multiplier? Holy crap, that's our new best pet by a long shot. Dude, yeah, this egg rules. All right, let's see. Craft all again. And we are left with, yeah, pretty solid team. But I think it's not going to be a huge jump. But at this point, man, I need every little boost I can muster up. So let's see. We're getting 73,000 power every second. And that's about double what we were just getting. But if we pick up 3 more pet equips, I think that'll... I don't even know what that's going to do. It'll maybe get us close to 100,000 power. Because we can add an extra 30, and 24x multiplier pets. We do... Oh, wait. We almost double our power. 117,000 power each and every single second. We could also probably pick up a better trainer because they're pretty cheap. I mean, 99 Robux is also so dang cheap. I mean, listen, guys, today's the day of dropping more Robux than I feel like I've ever dropped on a game before. We're just trying to pick up any game pass, anything that'll give us a tiny advantage. Speaking of that, if we can get lucky again... Whoa, legendary. What's that? 23x? Hey, not too shabby. So I'm going to be on our team, but close, very close. So yeah, with this trainer, we get more luck, more wins, and way more acceleration. So we're going to need probably 100 million power if we want to be able to really churn through some wins. Because 6 million wins. I mean, I'm not going to pay to skip a rebirth. I tell you what, I'll spend Robux to do about just anything else, but I'm not going to spend Robux to skip rebirths. No way. Okay, well, this is odd. I was just training and I got a trade request and I just got an 11,000 multiplier pet. That was easy. Okay, well, that solves most of my problems right there. That was, I don't even know who this guy is. Gustavo, he's got 4 trillion power. He's got 25 rebirths. Who is this guy? He just said enjoy. Yo, thanks. The absolute GOAT. Gustavo just propelled me to, I don't know, beat this game. Because now we're going to be getting 6 million power. Holy crap. We were getting 100,000. Now we're getting 6 million. We can get a brand new shark, and then in a moment we can get another better shark. Holy crap, it's always so random. Sometimes if someone sends you a trade request, just accept it. See what maybe it's a nice person having a good day and they're gonna give you some goodies, because man, oh man, did we just get stacked. He said, yes, I just like to help people. Man, what a great fellow. Okay, now the race is starting in 11 seconds. Oh, wait, let's go fish up quickly a new... Can we get this one? Oh, we can go fishing for the spinner dolphin. Haven't unlocked the area. Oh, man. So this is the best shark here in the first world. Then we need to get access to the second world, I think, to get any better sharks. But gamers, if we wanted to... How many Robux do we have left? 1,500? Oh, we have just enough for the chainsaw megalodon. Okay, maybe when we get to world 2, we'll get that bad boy. But with 1:43 on the clock, we're racing... And geez, bro, we are zooming. Okay, we just completed a race, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wasn't even paying attention. We got 1 million wins, and I was gonna go buy a new trainer just to realize it's worse than the one we have. Oh, that's unfortunate. But the race is starting in a few seconds. So now we have the full time to take advantage of. And let's go ahead and stack on a double wins potion because we need to get zooming. Well, we just blew past the 100,000 mark. Another trade. Okay, listen, we got to give him something. I can't just be stealing from this guy. Oh my gosh, another 11,000 multiplier pet. What is happening? We went 620,000 studs. We did a full lap and a half, getting over 2 million wins, which is nearly enough to rebirth. But I don't want to do just a lap and a half. I want to go even further. Now that we're getting 13 million power. Oh my gosh. Do we have any of the power potions? Actually, we're probably going to be here for a second. Let me just get like 700,000 power or something, and then maybe call that a day. And okay, I lied. 2.6 billion power later. Dude, this has got to be enough to propel us to World 2, man. We've been stuck in this world for so dang long. I just want to see what a new world looks like. And yeah, there we go. 100 million miles an hour. Make it 200 million. And gamers, we have done it. 2.67 billion miles per hour. There's a chance. We're going to complete 2 laps. I don't even know what happens when we get the 100,000 mark. If you got 6.28 million. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we smashed it, getting 1 million wins. Oh My gosh. Okay, so we can rebirth now. I just have to do it. Getting strength is too easy now. I just need to see 12 million. Not bad. We just need 12 million more wins. Gamers will be moving on to World 2. Let's go. 3 billion power. Gamers, you know what that means. Time to get racing. Time to get some wins. And gamers, I'm happy to report we have done it. It's been a long time coming. With 3 billion power, we've got 13 million wins. So I guess in theory, we actually no longer have 3 billion power. We've got 100 power, but we can unlock the next world. And man, oh man, am I happy to be able to enter the Dolphin Bay. I wonder if that's where these pets came from. I guess we could take a peek at these eggs because it's the tiger, the legendary tiger. So not from here, not from here. Holy crap, dude, we got world 3 pets. Oh, that's so insane. Okay, in order to unlock some of the last free sharks, or I guess these are probably in this world. Yeah, up to the unicorn dolphin, 32 billion power recommended. Also, what is the VIP terminal? 880 power. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're getting 130 million power? Okay, that means we can literally unlock the unicorn dolphin in like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. What? That is insane. We can also get some free potions, bada bang, bada boom. And just that 38 billion power. So let's just go one by one. Is this the spinner dolphin? Sure, okay. Oh, this is too easy, too easy. Come here, brother. Welcome to the squad. We've also got the Amazon River Pink Dolphin. Okay. Again, also easy peasy lemon squeezy. Welcome to the gang. We've got the Brunin Dolphin. Sorry about that one, man. Butchered your name. And last but certainly not least, the Unicorn Dolphin, 32 billion recommended power. But we've got that on lock again. Too easy. And ooh, that guy looks pretty wicked. So let's just compare our current pet. Our current shark has 180% wings boost, 650% acceleration. This guy, 250% wings boost and 1500% acceleration. Oh my gosh. And then what is this? Oh, I forgot about the mutations. Wait, can we appraise this guy? How much is this? Wait, 800,000? 800,000 wins is all I have, dude. Unicorn Dolphin is now mutated with translucent. Okay. So does that tell us what it does? I don't know. Now I literally just can't see my dolphin. Is that all cosmetic? I have to imagine there's some sort of boost in there. But okay, let's see. If we just race here, do we get the same amount of wins as before? I honestly can't tell. We probably will get very similar wins. And we're 38 billion speed. I mean, we are cooking. We're not even going the fastest. The guy faster than me is 250 billion power, and he just zoomed right on by me. Wait, what trail does he have? How do I get a trail? Okay, we're about to pass the 100,000 mark. Let's see. We're not even halfway to maxing out our top speed. Jeez. We got, what was that? I missed it, like 2 million wins? Oh, wait. Guys. There's trails. There's been trails the whole time. That's unfortunate because these trails, holy crap, bro. The wins boost are insane. Are you kidding me? 350% acceleration boost, 300% wins boost, 400% acceleration boost. I mean, I feel like I need to buy all of them. Oh my gosh. Is that what I was missing? There's no way. Okay, from the start, 3 million wins. Let's get cooking. We have to become like a millionaire at this point, a bajillionaire. What's the next rebirth? Oh, this is gonna take ages. There's no way we unlock the next world. But I just want to see how far can we max out world number 2? Because I mean, we're going pretty crazy. We can also get more pet storage, or what is that? Ooh, acceleration boost. I'll take that. Okay, we got 4.5 million wins for completing the last 100,000 check mark. Our trail also looks pretty sick. I can't lie, but I do want to put on just the regular one so I can see my Mr. Dolphin here going crazy. And going crazy indeed. It's been over a minute and we still haven't maxed out our speed yet because we have so much speed. This is ridiculous. But we just got another 4.5 million wins. Holy crap. And just because I could, we went ahead and smashed the requirements for the next rebirth. But I am also just realizing I don't even want to rebirth again. I'm just going to keep on buying trails. I'm definitely not spending any more Robux on trainers because with 10 mil, we can unlock Anna, which is, I guess, a very okay, decent trainer. Not amazing. I'm definitely not spending 450 million on that. And then we could get, is that even a big jump? It's not great. Let me see these eggs over here. 22 million. Okay, we can get the 100 million trail, the red arrow trail. And then we can open up the final egg in this world just to see. It's not like we're even going to be using this pet. The legendary chicken, 30% chance. It is a 500x multiplier, but that doesn't really matter when our other pets are like 20,000 multiplier. And another trade. 20, 11, 7? What? Yeah, dude, you can't time this. That is insane. Okay, if we equip best, we could merge these, but I think that would definitely it'd be worse than being like more helpful. But bro, now if we train 500 million power, oh my gosh. I mean, we're going crazy. But to keep consistent with the theme of today's video, we've got to do it. The Chainsaw Megalodon. We're going to go from a 250% wins boost and a 1500% acceleration boost to a 4600% acceleration boost and 650% wins boost. We're literally going to have 31 Robux left. We're draining our entire balance for the sake of getting this Megalodon. But oh my gosh, this looks insane, dude. Okay, we might actually go unlock the last world just because we can. With all this speed, all this power, I mean, bro, what's stopping me? Here, let's quickly get like 100-something billion power, then go race, because I just need to see how many wins we can get. Because, man, this is insane. I think it is time for me and Mr. Megalodon to see what kind of damage we could do on the racetrack. 200 billion speed. We don't even have any potions to buy. We don't even need any potions to go cook it in this race. Wait, how is this guy in here? He's got 18,000 power. He's on like the noob shark. How did he get? What is he doing here? Okay, I don't know what he's doing in here, but he's not going to be here for long because we are out of here. Oh my gosh, just swimming away, bro. Wait, we're already, holy crap, we're 15 seconds in and we're already going 100 billion miles an hour. How many laps we're going to do? I think we started with like 10 million-ish wins. We just got 3 million for crossing the 50,000 mark, which means we're about to get like 5 million for the 100,000 mark. I can't even see. I think it was 5 million. We're already up to 24 million. Oh my gosh. The real question is how many laps can we make in this? But dude, okay, I lied. Getting to 20 rebirths is just going to be astronomically hard. Like even if I had auto rebirth, it's just getting the power because it resets you back to 0 is so difficult that I think, okay, I've flip-flopped once again and I think I'm gonna have to pass on going all the way to World 3, but we're up to 37 million wins. And gamers, our high score is here. 1.6 million studs, 50 million wins in a single race, 200 billion power. We absolutely cooked. I don't think anyone else in the entire game even has this shark unlocked, or at least in my lobby. So the best shark, the most speed, the best everything. I think we're going to end things off here, gamers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, if you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know if you want me to come back and unlock World 3 using my Megalodon shark. But with all being said, beautiful quacks, catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. Well, this is what we're starting with. We've got a little single propeller plant and a whopping 10 strength. Yeah, we're quite a ways off from going 1 billion miles per hour, but let me just see. I mean, 10 strength, 10 miles per hour could be enough to win this race. I'm just kidding. I'm getting cooked. I'm clicking as fast as I can. Dude, they're leaving me in the dust. I'm basically crawling. What is happening? Guys, am I even going to finish the race? This is so sad. I'm not even going to finish the race. Dude, I don't even deserve to be in this plane. Oh my gosh. Time's up. What? Do I even get, please tell me I at least get some wins for that. I get 10 participation wins. Thank you very much. Actually, somehow 20 wins. Cool. Now, we need all the help we can get. This wheel spin should be somewhat helpful, I'm hoping. 750 wins? That is very helpful. A starter pack, an OP pet. I mean, listen, I think the game might hurt me. I just said I need as much help as possible. And I don't mind a nice starter pack with some extra wins and a pet. How OP is this pet, though? 262x is pretty OP. But I don't know how much longer he'll be on my team because I'm hoping these eggs are really insane. I don't know how good any of these pets are, though. The bull pets has a whopping 17x multiplier, which is pretty good. And there's no reason for me to be getting all of these pets if I'm not even going to be training. And it seems like we can take our plane and go over here to these various treadmills and just train with them. We do need to click while on the treadmill. Each click is going to be 500 strength. And because of that OP pet, we can already hop off the beginner treadmill, get on the second treadmill, which gives us 2 strength per click or 2 speed per click. And well, if we take a look, we can already get on this blue treadmill. It's one of the best in the entire starting area. And we're getting 3,000 per click. And screw that, man, on to the second best in the entire starting area. I might have gone a little too crazy with that starter pack because we're going to be in and out of this first world in no time, which I guess is good because we're still a whiles away from 1 billion miles per hour. But hey, progress is progress. But with almost 500,000 speed, we have to be able to beat some of these guys, right? I mean, the Traveler, oh yeah, we can cook just about all these guys. Wait. We're about to go insane on these. Click as fast as I can. Oh, I thought I had him. What the heck? We went from not finishing to finishing in like 2 seconds. I almost don't believe it. 1.5k wins, and we get a new plane, the combat pilot's plane. We get a 40% strength boost. Okay, this one, that looks pretty sick. We are cruising in style now. I will go over here and open the best egg in all of the first world, the woodland egg. And the the monkey's looking a little funny. He's looking like a funny monkey, but he gives us a 36x multiplier. And with that, if we go over here and train on the best treadmill, well, we're getting 10,000 strength per click. And in just a second, we should have more than enough strength to beat the final plane, the final boss here in the first world, which is pretty nuts because we just got here. We just hopped in the plane. We just got our first new plane. But I think this teddy bear was actually way more OP than I thought it was going to be. So hopping back into race. Listen, you guys are going to have to 1v1 me. I know you don't want to. You're scared of me. And that's because you just got absolutely cooked by me. Yes, the noob who just joined the game. 2.5k wins. 3.949 seconds flat. What an insane time. And whoa, we got a fighter jet. We've already unlocked the fighter jet. Dude, that looks so wicked. Okay, how many wins do we need to move on? 15,000 wins. And the airport owner has been taken down. Is there anything else? There's the Void Fighter Jet. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming that costs Robux. How many Robux is that? Maybe that'll be a treat to myself. If I can make it far in the game. Yeah. Whoa. That looks insane. 600 Robux for the Void Fighter Jet. I feel like I've already blessed myself with too many OP goodies off the start. So I gotta make myself work for it. Adios, amigos. It's been nice knowing you in World 1. But we're gonna have to say goodbye for now because we're going on to the next one. And for some reason, I just am getting like double the wins that they're saying I should get. But hey, I'm not gonna be the guy to complain about getting more wins than I should be getting. Now, it looks like we've got a bunch of alien spacecrafts to 1v1. We've got Mittens, Charlie, Bionic Wrap, and the boss, which is in a holy crap, 13 billion. Wait, I wanted to go 1 billion miles per hour. And I'm gonna have to go 13 billion miles per hour just to beat this guy. I'm hoping these treadmills can give me a little bit of a boost. 50 strength per click with our current pets is gonna give us around 34,000 strength per click. Not terrible. And make sure we do have that plane equipped. All right. What about these eggs over here? 7,000 for the cheapest egg. We definitely need a bit of an upgrade. We do have some machines at our disposal. The golden machine. We've got, I think that's actually it, just the golden machine. And of course, some more eggs. We do have some gifts. And always make sure to claim these gifts because they might not seem like it, but usually they can be pretty helpful if you're a new player to give you a nice advantage. The pufferfish, though, I'm hoping. Oh, yeah, that's a new best pet. We can craft these pets up as well. I'm guessing from babies to bigs to huges. So we could make this a really insane OP pet. But before we even worry about that, I need to worry about getting stronger because, man, we are a little weak here. And if we want to beat any of these bosses, we're definitely going to need between like 20 and 100 million strength, which is going to take some while. But luckily, we've got auto training. And I don't want to auto train. Oh, no, actually, I do want to auto train this one. Yeah, thank you. Jeez, 100,000 per click. Oh, this is crazy. Just like that, we're already getting 200,000 per click. We've got 60 million strength. This fighter jet is wicked. We might be going 1 trillion miles per hour before too long from now. And oh man, we're so slow. This is so crazy. We were just zooming down the entire course in no time. Wait, this looks so funny when I angle it like this. My plane looking long for some reason. We are going to be getting, what is that? fourth place, third place. I don't know. Hopefully some decent amount of wins. And man, this race took forever. Jeez, I'm a slowpoke. All right, please, dude, you're gonna have to give me something. We got fourth place. I'm feeling down in the dumps. 75,000 wins. We just cooked. But is it going to do the thing? See, look, it gave me 150,000 wins. I'm telling you guys, I'm not lying. The game is just giving me wins. I'll prove it to you. I'm an honest stand-up citizen. Where's the double wins game pass? I don't have it. I don't have the game pass. I could buy it, which I guess means I get 4x wins. But shout out to the game for giving me more wins than I should probably be getting. Let's open a few Mirage eggs. Maybe we can craft up our first pet here. That would be very needed. The octopus, ooh, 108x. Yeah. Now we're talking. Whoa, a legendary pet, 128x. Now, I have a feeling opening eggs is going to be a very large part of our journey to going as fast as humanly possible. And so spending 19 Robux, I feel like that's a wise investment. Okay, what the heck? What is going on? What is happening? Oh, we've already run out of wins. That's pretty insane. Can we craft any pets? Nope, can't craft any pets. But with our 30 million strength, we're now getting, what is that, 230,000 per click. Nice. We've got some more gifts. Another spin. Dang, they're blessing me with the goodies today. Give me some good. Give me some real good. 4,000 wins? What? Wait, 1,000 wins? It just scammed me. We've also got Charlie's Plane, which is a pretty decent bump. 1.8x boost, but it looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. And so I feel like the best course of action for me right now is just to sit here, have a good time on this treadmill. I mean, my legs aren't even moving. This is actually the most peaceful treadmill I've ever been on. Usually you get all sweaty and you're running and it's hot. But hey, I'm just sitting here relaxing in my plane, having a good time, getting free snacks and food. And so I'm gonna get a whole lot stronger and see you guys in a second. And we can hopefully fly at supersonic speeds. We have done it 1 billion miles per hour. Well, let's go give this a whirl on the track. I mean, in the previous race, yeah, we'd have been cooking these guys no problem. But Mittens, oh, Mittens is gone. The other guy's gone. Signal, he's in. Oh, he's eating our dust. Second place already. That's actually pretty solid. I'm proud of myself. We made good time on that. Oh my gosh, 500,000 wins. Now, the reason I stopped at a billion speed, one, because it's a freaking billion. That's awesome. But the second is because I forgot something. Rebirths. When we rebirth, traditionally you do lose all of your strength, and I have a lot of strength and I don't want to grind up anymore and lose it. We did just get another new plane, Sentinel's plane, going absolutely crazy. But just look at this. It kind of looks like Santa's cruiser. Got a bunch of red, white, just missing the green. But 1.2 billion. We're also missing out on trails as well. And these give some huge boosts. So let's say we spend 250,000 wins to get a sapphire trail. That's 100% strength boost. So now we're to 1.8 billion strength. And then let's get some rebirths going on with our remaining 1 million wins. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. 129% boost. And again, we've lost all of our strength, but that should not be too big of an issue, because now when we train, we're getting a whole lot of strength. And this is on this crappy treadmill. When we jump on the next treadmill, oh my gosh, is that 1 million? Yeah, that's 1 million per click. Wait, that's way more than we were just getting. I low-key should have also opened a few pet eggs. But okay, here's the game plan. Get to 1 billion strength, go back, do a ton of races, and then what's that egg over there? Oh my gosh, the frozen egg is 2 million. Okay, I was gonna say open up the frozen egg. Nah. Let's pass the frozen egg and let's open the Christmas egg so many times to the point where we just get such an absurd team. We craft them up, we make them golden, we just do the dang thing. And we also have some more goodies, wins, and that, and a spin. We got scammed last time. Maybe we can get a potion. A nice double strength potion would be awesome. Please, is that double strength? What is this? Did I just call that? That would be amazing. I don't know, but we do have a double strength potion, so I will chuck this on. Now we're getting 2 million per click. We're getting like 10 million strength per second. We're living the dream. And actually, maybe I just sit here for a little bit longer and just make it so I can beat the final boss, because we could do that. Well, let's see. I mean, let's just burn up. Wait, I used one of these potions. It's 15 minutes. Okay, we've got 30 minutes double X strength. Let's do it. 30 minutes double X strength. We should be able to get the 6 billion strength. No problem. If you would have told me earlier today I was going to be flying over 12 billion miles per hour in a jet, I wouldn't have believed you. But that's exactly what I'm about to do. We've got ourselves a jet. We've got a racetrack, and we've got a final boss to defeat. So let's go ahead, get clicking, get tapping, and oh my gosh, eat our dust, bozo. That's what I'm talking about. 1 million wins in the bag, which if I'm taking this game's math, that's 2 million wins. That's actually somehow more than 2 million wins. I don't know where they're getting their wins from. This plane is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Sentinel's plane, way cooler, way doper. The boss's fighter jet, just doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't do it for me. But it does give us a speed boost, so we will take that. More gifts galore. This is an 84x multiply pet. And speaking of pets, that's exactly what I want to do now. If we go in auto race, I'm hoping, don't click anything. Can we cook everyone? Everyone's getting cooked. Everyone's getting smoked. First place over and over and over. I want to get a ton of wins. I'm talking millions and millions and millions, just so we can open a bunch of eggs, because we need to get a better team. The next world, we're probably going to need to get trillions of miles per hour, and that's not going to be fun. So we need to get a big upgrade in our pets. So let's go get a crap ton of wins. Then we'll come back and open a crap ton of eggs and get a crap ton of multiplier. When I said a crap ton of wins, I meant it 122 million wins, which means I'm just getting a full send the frozen egg. Let's open this. I mean, we can go to the next world. Let's actually do this. Do we need to spend our wins? No, we didn't spend our wins, but we can go see what the next world holds. Oh no, these are so expensive. These are expensive. We're going back. Let's taking our butt back to this world where we should be able to open around 60 of these frozen eggs, which should be a lot of whatever eggs we're going to be opening here. The Nova pet is 500x multiplier. Oh, we are so chilling. Now, because again, we're opening up a lot. Let's get the 3x open game pass. Holy, 299 Robux there. Jeez, that is expensive for that. Okay, whatever. That's all right. This egg is worth it. Can we open 3 at a time? Maybe not. That's unfortunate. We're just auto clicking. Let's see what we can get for spending 100 million eggs. Just kidding. 100 million wins. There we go. 116 million wins down the drain. But what we have to show for it is pretty epic. We have a 1500, another 1500, and another 1500 multiplier pet. We have 4,500 multipliers worth of pets chilling on our inventory, and we actually have a lot more. We still have a bunch of other pets that we were able to get, and so in total we're gonna test out what this can do in the next world. I hope. Okay, we can actually go to the next world. Let's just auto train. What treadmill? Whoa, 500 million on the worst treadmill. Oh my gosh, guys, are you kidding me? This says we need 2.5 QA. Bro, I thought I was zooming with a billion miles per hour. We have 55 billion miles per hour, and they want me to have 250 trillion miles per hour. How strong are these bosses? Let me actually see if this next world exists. Okay, this next world exists. Sometimes these games will be like, hey, go to the next world, and then you get all this stuff and it goes, just kidding, it's not here yet. So it looks like the next world is actually a thing, and we would need to get 5 QA strength. Bro, the ice jet looks insane. Okay, I have to do it. We have to grind to get that. Now, there's one secret thing that I've kind of been holding back from getting because it's so overpowered. And that is right here in the middle of all of these treadmills that you can train on is the VIP treadmill. And if you notice, the best free-to-play treadmill gives you 150,000 per click. And the VIP treadmill, you don't even have to have any strength. You can have 0 strength. You can have negative strength. It'll still let you on it. It gives you 200,000 per click. So yeah, guys, I said, whatever it takes, I'm getting the best jet in this game. And well, I think it's going to take a few more Robux, unfortunately. I'm hoping the VIP pass isn't going to require me to take out a new loan. That's not bad. 299 Robux. We get the VIP treadmill, and okay, there we go. Now it lets us get it. Thank you very much. 299 Robux to the developers for letting me hop on the VIP treadmill. Thank you very much. We can go ahead and wham, start training, and we are getting 12 billion per click. What the heck? We have a trillion speed. Oh my gosh, we have 2 trillion speed. Now, we should definitely start rebirthing a bit more, but we're out of wins. Trails, on the other hand, we can get a much better trail. That is helpful. Is there anything else rebirth? We got pets. We can obviously get better pets here. And then we could, if need be, get like 5. We can get like more pet equips or double strength. But let me just see. What about the weakest? Okay, so a nice sweet spot would probably be like 50 trillion speed. That way we can get 4th place pretty consistently. Actually, we can get 3rd place. If we get 50 trillion speed, we can get 3rd place pretty consistently, start getting a bunch of wins, get a bunch of rebirths, get the best trail. Just get everything. How about that? Let's just get everything. Does that sound like a good plan to you guys? Sounds like a good plan to me. I'm gonna get the training. We're gonna use our jet to fly over here, and I'll be back when we've got an insane amount of speed. We have been going crazy on the terminal, 81 trillion to speed, which is crazy because I think that's like maybe third place. Maybe. I'm gonna give it everything I've got, click as fast as I can. And okay, this is anticlimactic. I mean, we're gonna get third place. This is awesome. We're gonna get a lot of wins, hopefully, but it's just so funny. We have so much speed. We've got 82 trillion speed and we're just we're hanging out. We're going down the road. We're going down the racetrack, but at a very leisurely pace. There's a finish line. Took us, what, 20 seconds or so? I'm really curious. Bro, you better give me so many wins. The game better give me so many wins. 75 million? We're about to get, what, 150 million? Because of the game's broken logic. And, whoa, the snowman's playing. That looks pretty cool. I can't even see it because of how the ground, it just blends in with the ground. We get a nice little strength boost, but again, if we want to beat the king, we need 5 QA. Oh my gosh. So we're definitely going to need to open some of these eggs. And what do we have over here? We've got pumpkins, magma spiders, curse. We've got the azure egg, pyramidium. For 1 billion wins is crazy, though. I mean, one thing, actually 2 things we could do. Again, gamers, we're committed. We're committed. We're fully sent at this point. First is double strength. The VIP pass, so helpful. Literally a cheat code, but double strength. Well, I mean, it's in the name. It's going to double our strength. So now we're going to be getting 13 billion per like click here on the treadmill. So that's already insane. But secondly, we already have a ton of pets that we can't use. We have 1,000 multiplier and 2 1,500 multiplier pets that we literally can't equip. So I think getting, because what is that? Should we get 2 pet equips or we can't get 3. So we're just going to get 2 pet equips. It's the cheapest option. That plus the double strength is actually going to be close to like a 4x strength multiplier when we equip it for like 300 Robux, which isn't bad at all. So this each pet 1,500 multiplier, 7.5k multiplier on the treadmill, 21 billion strength. Wait, we don't even have a 2x strength potion on. Oh my gosh, 43 billion. Our strength is flying. Oh my gosh. Now, before we get too crazy, I'm gonna do another let's say 2 races, 2 really quick races to get close to 1 billion speed, and then we'll rebirth, and then we'll get back to grinding and see if we can get close to that 1 quadrillion speed mark. A few more third place dubs in the bag, which means we should be like 600-ish, 700 million wins. Now for trails, I definitely think, oh, that's a big boost going from neon to serene. Can we even see these trails? We can't even see these trails because our pets are massive. So we're just buying these for the boost. That was a massive boost, like a 30% boost, but we should be getting even more of a strength boost. Again, let's see, I think it was like 40 something billion per click. Yeah, 44 billion per click. So if we go ahead and buy some rebirths real quick. Oh my gosh, that's huge. What the heck? That is massive. It's 108 billion. That's triple the strength. Wait, with all of our boosts, oh my gosh, that's 500 billion. Literally 500 billion actual speed per click. Dude, with auto training, this is insane. We're gonna be there in no time. Oh my gosh, we're the zoomiest fighter jet the world has ever seen. When I tell you speed is the name of the game, well, that's a game I feel like we're winning. 1.149 quadrillion speed in this ridiculous looking snowman's plane that now that I can see it looks pretty cool, but back on the snow, it just looks so weird. But anyways, we should be able to put up a pretty decent fight against the Ice King, but oh my gosh, oh dude, he just zooms off so fast. Second place though, wow, that was a pretty solid second place, I gotta be honest. Coming in with 150 million wins, and again, this egg over here is 1 billion pro. That's ridiculous. We're already up in the new plane, the Ice Warriors plane, and yeah, this one definitely got a bit of a sweeter ride for sure, but we need 25 billion wins to move on to the next world. Oh, this guy, who's this guy? He just got here. But let me tell you, you got a ways to go. Now, let me just see. We haven't actually opened a single egg here. Let me open 3 of these cyborg eggs just to see what kind of pets we're dealing with. We got an advocate and a roboto 2.0. An advocate, let's just equip best. They're actually, whoa, they're 1.3k and 1.4k, so pretty decent. I would need to craft them up a lot, which we can do, we just need to I guess, race auto fight a lot. And so just in the sake of getting some cool new pets, we'll auto race. We'll get a few billion wins, maybe 5 billion. 5 billion seems like a reasonable amount of wins. Okay, saying that out loud is funny. 5 billion seems like a reasonable number, but we're getting close to the Ice King. We're closing on him. We're sneaking up on him. And actually, if we've already got all these other game passes here, let's stop this race a little early. How much is the double win? 249. Listen, well, like I said, we're committed to the game, committed to the hustle. The developers, they go 249 more Robux. Enjoy it. You've deserved it. Because now, if we win, what is this? I don't even know, like 600 million wins or something crazy. Let's give this a roll. We have 847 million, and now we should have 1.5, 1.8. Whoa, we just got a billion wins. Wait, what's in this Azure? If we're getting a billion wins every time, I'm just gonna skip and open up this egg. Is it? Oh my gosh, the evolved pyramid, 10% to get that. It's 2,000 multiplier for the base pet. Dude, this thing's like a 6,000 multiplier if it's maxed out. Okay, never mind, screw it. We're opening that egg. We're opening the billion multiplier egg. We just have to actually get a bunch of wins, which is gonna kind of be a problem. But luckily, auto race is free. We got nothing but time on our hands. So let's go get some wins. Oh my gosh, it has been so long, but 52 billion wins sounds pretty good to me. Actually, oh, stop. I don't want to keep racing. I need to open up some dang eggs. 53 billion wins sounds pretty good to me. And let me just go ahead, craft all, and delete some of these old pets. We're gonna make way. I'm gonna keep these OG pets we got, but we need to make way for some of the new crazy pets we're hopefully about to be getting, because we can open up 3 of these at a time. And I want to see what happens. The UFO. What is the UFO? 2,000 multiplier as a baby. Oh my gosh. And then we get a bunch of pyramids. If we craft these up, 3,000 eggs. Yo, that's insane. I mean, I'm burning through my wins, but if these are the pets we're getting, I don't care. An evolved UFO. Yeah, dude, call me conspiracy theorist if we're getting these UFOs. I'm all about it. All right, we've just burnt through our life supply of wins, but that's okay, because when we craft all, I am hoping we're going to be set for life. This is crazy. This is crazy. What just happened? Oh my gosh. 5,000, 4,000, 5, 5, 5. That, what like a 30,000 multiplier. Okay, we're going to go burn one of our last potions. Actually, our last potion, because I just have to see. 382 billion. Didn't this used to be like 100 billion? That's a 4x multiplier. I mean, that is huge. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at all the weird, crazy pets behind me. Mr. Ice King, I'm coming for you. You better watch out. You better not cry. Okay, sorry, I'm not saying it. What are we doing? All right, I gotta hop on the treadmill. Let's get some more speed. I couldn't be happier. 6 quadrillion speed. Ice King, he's only got 5. I'm just gonna sit back, relax. I'm not touching anything. I'm gonna look this way so I can see my boy in my dust, the Ice King. Thank you for giving me your plane. Thank you for giving me like 2 billion wins. And his plane, bro. I forgot his plane looks so sick. Oh, it's so crazy looking. Yo. And I wonder, since we already had these wins, oh man, we need to get him again. Dang it. Bang. There we go. 30 billion wins, which maybe is enough to do something in this next one. I mean, actually, that's a ton of rebirths if I want to. That's also the best trail, but let me first get to the mountain. Whoa, no, wait. What is this? The jungle. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. New world coming soon. So even if I were to defeat the final creature boss, 25 QI, bro, what? We can't even go anywhere. So I want to keep that in mind, but I'm still going to try my absolute best to go as fast as I can to beat all the bosses because, well, that's just what I love doing. And so #1 trail has been equipped. We can rebirth. I think we will because, wow, we get 3.5 million per click, and with auto clicking, that's 3.5 trillion. That's insane. We're gonna rebirth with all these wins. Let's also see. We'll open 1 egg just so I can get an idea. 1 cute egg. It's a literal penguin. I just want to see what is the base multiplier. Probably the worst. Actually, legendary 10%. That's not even the worst pet. That's pretty solid. It's 18,000. It's 18,000. Oh my gosh. No, we can't rebirth. That's insane. Wait, what? Wait, do I have like a luck potion? Can I throw in a luck potion or something? 2x luck? I have to throw in 2x luck. That's insane. How did I just pull a 10%, 18,000 multiplier pet? Whoa! What? It's 1. Oh my gosh. That, dude, what the heck? What is that? 22,000. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, we just got blessed with a 1 in like 100, 1 in 1,000. And dude, wow, then we get that. Then we're gonna get the puppet dragon. It's still insane. What? Okay, we'll open 1 more of these. Actually, screw it out, 2 more, and then we'll use the last few just for some rebirths, because yeah, with this we'll have just 1 more slot on our team. Well, 4 billion wins is a lot, don't get me wrong. I think that's enough for some rebirths. I hope it's enough for some rebirths. Ooh, it's not really enough for any rebirths. We can get 1, 2 rebirths, and then it's a trillion. It's a trillion. What's the point of that? Okay, so good thing we made the right decision. Oh my gosh, let's go train now. I mean, now our team is stacked. Oh, we have like 100,000 multiplier. Whoa, each click, it's like 90 trillion. It's like 90 trillion strength. Oh my gosh, this is, we just had 6 QA and it took me ages. We're about to have 6 QA in like 5 seconds. Holy crap. Now, there's something else that I said at the beginning I was thinking about getting. I mean, this plane is freaking wicked. I love it. It looks so sick. But, I mean, guys, where is it? Wait, it's not even here. But you know what I'm talking about. The void plane. I said that if we could get far enough, that I would consider getting the Void Fighter Jet, and considering we've made it literally as far as possible, and all we have standing between us and victory is this fighter jet, I think we have to do it. I mean, these pets don't even make any sense. No even reason in buying them. We've got like everything there is to get, so let's go see. Oh, this looks wicked. Yo, oh my goodness, dude. I mean, if we go race, yeah, we'll get 5th place. Not terrible, but again, 25 QI. Bro, that is nuts. And again, oh my gosh, wait, that's just the worst egg. That's the worst egg. Wait, we have to be the final boss. We have to be the final boss. I wasn't even planning on it, but at this rate, we have to. I'm gonna cook up. Let me go see. It's hard. Sorry. I have short-term memory, I guess, because I just forgot how much strength the guy has. We want to get at least 4th place. Now, actually, screw it. Let's go for 3rd place. We'll need around 200 QA wins, or QA strength, or speed. So that shouldn't take too long. So we're gonna train up, get some speed. Dude, at the top of my screen, why did they get so big? I don't know. Let's keep training up. Let's get 3rd place. And then let's keep opening up some of these eggs, because these are crazy. Now, if I'm being totally honest, 340 quadrillion strength is not where I thought I'd end up today. But I'm happy to be here, because that means we're insanely fast. Is there a leaderboard? I think, wait, is there a teleport? Can I teleport? Man, just kidding. We're going to go back all the way to spawn, because I just want to see if there's a leaderboard. Am I on it? I hope I'm on it, or close to it. Oh, here we go. Top 50 strength. Oh, man, we'd have to, wait. If we get into the QI, we're there. Top 50 wins into the QA. Oh, that's so many. Oh my gosh. 4.8 QI, and we're on the leaderboard. Oh, can we do it? There's actually a good chance. We just need to put our jet to the test and see. Come on, man. Get to clicking. Oh, that's a 3rd place in the bag. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. And what is this going to be for wins? I mean, 3rd place plus the game pass. Oh my gosh. That's like, what, 2 trillion wins? Am I not mistaken? 2 trillion wins. Look at that. And a new jet. I mean, it doesn't even matter, but let's go test this one out. Ooh, I like this one right inside. But now we're going back to the Void Fighter Jet. We have to. And just like that, we can open the best egg in the entire game. This guy takes up my whole dang screen. And he's 42,000 multiplier. It's a 42,000 multiplier. Holy moly, dude. The Soulfly, what is this? 37,000. So even the worst pets are still really good. So it looks like, yeah, we're coming for you. We're coming for the leaderboard. We're coming for the creature 100%. I mean, because these pets are so OP, we just need to get wins. We need to keep racing. We need to keep getting wins and opening that egg, because, bro, we'll just double our strength again. Like, that's ridiculous. So it's not the most glamorous thing going back and auto racing and this and that, but I mean, getting a bunch of 3rd place wins over and over, hey, it's cool with me. And if we wanted to, we could rebirth a bit, but I'll probably pass on that again. Just focus on getting a ton of insanely OP pets. We've gone a bit bonkers with the races, because I thought these eggs, to be honest, okay, I thought these eggs cost 2 trillion wins. They cost only 1 trillion wins. And since we won't be needing these crappy 5,000 multiplier pets, let's get them out of here. Make room for these. I don't know why they're called girl eggs. I don't really care because they're insane, they're amazing, and they're just sure. All right, last set of eggs we could open, but I think we're in for a bit of a treat. If we go ahead, let's just equip best. 42,000, 42, 40, 40, 40, 38. Already insane. Looking at 200,000 volts per our team. Let's craft up this team and see what we're looking at now. If we equip best, oh my gosh, that's 115,000. So now this is what, 100, that's 200, 300. We're looking at like 500,000 multiplier. Okay, sure. That should be a little bit better than what I last trained. Yeah, we're basically getting 700 trillion with no potions, by the way, no potions. 700 trillion strength with this basically 1 QA. This is crazy. Yeah, this is awesome. So our goal now, we do need to get to around I think it's what, 13 QI. If I want a good chance to beat the final boss, like 15 QI, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. So I might purchase, I think I need like potion bundles. Sometimes they got bundles. Trails, they have extra trails. I mean, this is no, that's not that big of a boost. We already have a really good trail. We do some 2x strength potions, and then I'll buy another one. So let's see, with 45 minutes of double strength, that's gotta be something, right? That's gotta be something. I'm hoping. We also have some extra spins. 11 spins? Oh wait, this could be some more potions. Okay, we managed to get no extra potions, so we just wasted a few minutes, but luckily still got a lot of time left. 150 trillion. Yeah, this is absurd. Let's see how much we can cook on this treadmill. Our 2x potion ran out, but I decided to train for a little bit longer because look how much strength we have. 17 QI. I'm gonna race real quick and then check the leaderboard to see how insanely high up we are, because I think, Mr. Creature, you're going to be absolutely cooked, and I am right. Oh my gosh, literally destroyed, dude. What the heck? 1 trillion wins is insane. Dude, we just got so many wins. Our game lag. We have 7 trillion wins. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do with this? We've got the best trail, almost every rebirth. We have the best plane, the second best plane. We've done it all, ladies and gentlemen. And to top it all off, we can head back to the spawn to see how high up on the leaderboard we were able to get. And I think it's probably going to be pretty high up there. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Does it only count like how much actual strength I have? Dang it. So what I mean by that is above my head, we have 17 QI, but my actual strength is just like 2 QI. No, we were so close to being on the leaderboard. Well, we beat the final boss, so that's good enough in my books, gamers. Hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you did, don't forget to drop a like, sub if you haven't already. It's been your boy Quacks, of course. I will catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today we've done it again. We're on a brand new bacon-haired noob account, ready to tackle the challenge of seeing how far we can progress in Arm Wrestling Simulator over the next 24 hours without spending a single Robux. Now, the main reason we're doing this is, well, okay, I can't even show you guys because we have nothing unlocked, but in the last few updates, the developers have done a ton of changes that allow users to get more strength, and they've actually made a ton of bosses a whole lot easier. I'm talking like 1,000 times easier to defeat. And so with all these massive changes in place, I thought we would whip out a brand new alt account and get grinding over the next 24 hours to see, hey, with a little bit of effort, how far can we manage to get? Now, it's been a minute since we've been here in gym number 1, but it looks like we're going to need around 550 strength to move on out of here and just 5,000 wins to escape the school. And unfortunately, most of the benefits that we can use later on to get more strength, we don't really get access to them until the first few worlds. Like World 3 is where things are really going to start going crazy for us. And so up until then, it's probably going to be a pretty normal, I guess, like playthrough. Oh, and I also forgot, as always, we're going to have a timer up here in the top right hand corner. That's gonna let us know how much time has elapsed. Now, I think if I'm not mistaken, do these bosses, do they still give you the arm for defeating them? No, they used to give you these like pretty crappy arms. I mean, they were very bad, but at least with this, we could open our first egg in the entire game, and it's going to be an uncommon 10% chick. Now, if we go ahead and apply this 2x multiplier, that's actually that's not too terrible. I know the Halloween event is somewhere still in the game, and I feel like we have to get to World 9 or something like that to unlock it. So we're going to be left to mainly our own devices. Again, assuming we've got literally nothing else to help us. Oh, wait, nothing else to help us. What am I talking about? Okay, I just redeemed the code Halloween, and I'm not even sure what the heck I just got. I was trying to get a 3x code, and we can also get 7 free donuts. All right, sweet. With the code Rifted, we'll be getting a 3x stat boost for the next 24 hours. I'm trying to think if there's any other code. No, it's mainly just stat boosts. I know these free gifts are also pretty OP because, hey, we just got ourselves a moon spider that should be like a 100x multiplier, 47x multiplier. Not too shabby. And then we can also get some other free goodies. And I might actually, I'll probably get the 3 wins potions to back out of the game because this is a really easy way to get a bunch of free double wins potions. And wow, right off the bat, we already have 5 million strength. We haven't even rebirthed a single time either. And let me see, with a 3x potion and with the double potion, let's make sure we click to actually defeat this guy. 3,000 wins, and we do unlock our first trainer. Now, these are going to be absolutely huge for us, considering we are going to be pretty limited on pet equips and things like that. This trainer gives us a 10% strength boost, but every world we unlock, our trainer gets 10% better. So for the further we're able to get, the better trainer we can get, the faster we can progress. And just like that, 2 minutes into the challenge, free to play, we're on to World 2. Again, shout out the free gifts. Without them, I don't know where I'd be. We'll probably have to come back at some point and start grinding these enchanted pets. But with our wins, this egg is probably pretty bad if I had to guess. Yeah, 4.3x. If we stay in the game for 2.5 hours, we get a 10,000 multiplier toxic vampire. Wait! Event eggs. What is defeat any final boss World 2 and after? Oh my gosh, wait, this is probably what I'm gonna have to grind because these pets, even though a 1 in 1,000 sounds really rare, it is pretty rare, but a 1 million multiplier is nuts. Like, that is so OP. What about this quest as well? The normal quest is stay in the game for 60 minutes and you get a 25,000x multiplier pet. Okay, well, we only need to stay in the game for like 40 more minutes, win a few more battles, and then we'll have a super OP pet. So before we get to that point, I think it's just probably best grinding out some super rebirths, but dang, we have to have access to World 3 if we want to do that. And also, we're not going to pay for the OP autoclick game pass. We're just going to get our OP autoclicker out and turned on. So that way, we don't need to spend any Robux, but we get the exact same benefit as the OP autoclicker, clicking as many times per second as the game allows us. Now, auras could be an interesting thing to grind because this fire aura already gave us a 7% wins boost. I know there also are some titles in here. I'm just trying to think of like early game, what should I grind? We have 24 hours and we need to make as much progress as possible. So this is based on wins. The more wins you get, the better win boost you get. And in World 3, we should be able to get this godly title pretty easily. What are these? Is this strength? Okay, this might actually be a little bit easier. The egg titles are probably gonna be really impossible to get because we have no game passes that help us open eggs quicker. And then these are just a few different titles from special events that give us no boost. What about the season? The season quests are usually pretty hard to grind, so we can't really work on that. Decided to take a second to get some more auras, and that worked out pretty nicely because now we have a 15% wins boost for that. And then for our title, we now have a 13% wins boost. So that's already super, super helpful. Again, entirely for free. We could probably get a few more rebirths. Again, we can't do any super rebirthing. And it really doesn't make any sense to open up any of these pet eggs because I'll just show you guys, even the very best pet egg over here is going to give us probably a whole lot of nothing. The Dermite, whatever that even means. The Dermite, if we equip best, is going to be 64x multiplier. So I guess not bad, but compared to like the free pets, actually what we should be doing, I know what we could do. One of the easiest ways to get free pet equips in arm wrestling simulator, pretty much like the only way to get free pet equips unless I'm mistaken, is going to be upgrading our index over here. Now this, oh my gosh, wait, 20 more pets, that's nothing. Wait, this is so easy. Maybe they made it a little bit easier to get free pet equips, but basically the more pets you find and discover within the game, the more pet equips you can get for entirely free. So this will be huge later on down the road. So I basically, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for the next 30 minutes, and then we'll get this pet back out and then join back so we can keep on getting a bunch of free wins potions. But I'm just going to try to find all of these different pet eggs or pets in the eggs. But since we can't open more than one at a time because we don't have any of the game passes, that might be a bit tricky. I mean, we could auto open over here. Actually, oh, it's 19 Robux. Oh my gosh, I gotta manually click this button. Wait, we just got the 1% frog. All we need is a 29% dog, and we have that. Okay, well, that egg is good to go. And so we're basically just gonna go around to all these different eggs and do exactly that. Try to find all the pets in the eggs, so that way we can get some free pet equips in the bag. And just like that, we've officially got every single pet from World 1, which means we probably just need like a few pets from World 2 to get our first. Yeah, just 4 more pets, and we'll get our next free pet equip. We've also been training a lot of strength here, just casually chilling here, and we're actually getting close to being able to beat the rogue AI, so there's a chance might better move on a little bit sooner than I thought we were going to World 3. All right, we just need to probably actually AFK the Ripper Dog for a little bit, so that way we can get enough wins to go ahead and open up all those eggs over there. But yeah, we're already getting so many wins, and once we can beat the rogue AI again, we can start opening up the event eggs, and then things should hopefully start getting really crazy with the pet multipliers and how fast we're able to get strength and move on to different worlds. All right, 62 million is more than enough wins. We're gonna head over. I mean, we should be able to at least, I think we already got the wolf, just to get some easy pets real quick. Just so I can show you guys the pet equip and how that works. So we get the Ash. Wait, do we already have that? No, I don't think so. There we go. +1 pet equip from the index. Thank you very much. And so let me actually go back to World 1 and see how many pets we need to find for the next pet in our index. Maybe it's just 25 apiece. There's no way, though. That'd be so easy. We probably need to get like 50 pets. Okay, it's glitched. Nice. Yeah, actually, that's way better than it used to be. 24 pets for another pet equip. So it used to be every 50 pets, you got a free pet equip. Now it's every 25 pet, which is massive. So maybe by World 3, we can have 2 free pet equips unlocked, which would be awesome. So again, we got about 20 more minutes until we can get this pet. And then until then, I think I'm just going to keep on opening these eggs and hopefully get a little bit lucky. Oh, man, it has been a long hour. I think it's because I was already in the game, because we've only been here for 40 minutes working on the challenge, but we've got 60 minutes of progress. So, hey, I'm not going to complain. You're not going to see me complaining, but we've been able to train up a ton of strength so far, right around the exact amount we need. So I think if we go ahead and give the rogue AI a try, we can see we're about 5 billion strength short, but oh, wait, is that? Oh, we're actually gonna beat him. No way. That's awesome. I don't think we have a double wins potion on. So yeah, we don't move on. And we haven't unlocked that yet, but we do get a brand new trainer. So now we are getting a nice little strength boost. And let me make sure. I think we have on, yeah, our wins boost. And we also did get a new aura. We got the love aura, which gives us another 3% wins boost. So we're looking pretty good right now. And for trails, we're also at 150% night trail. And there we go. We should have just got the OP pet. Did I not? What? Excuse me? Where'd it go? Where did I just waited like an hour for this? I don't even have the dang pet. Are you kidding me? Where'd the pet go? What are we doing here? What just happened? I mean, luckily we can open up one of these eggs, and I think even the absolute worst rookie pirate dog is still pretty decent. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that just doubled our strength. And it's winter 2. Nice. That is awesome. So I think, I mean, screw it. We need to keep backing out anyways for these potions. And the 10,000 multiplier pet, well, we're about to get something hopefully way better than that just with this event egg. So I think we can already go ahead and move on to the beach, which is awesome. And this is where hopefully things get turned up a notch, because in this world, we got some big recent changes. The first one being this new beach key, which these arms no longer, they don't give you a boost on your strength like they used to. They help you get more strength when you're training. So if we were to, let's say, get 5 of these buff tropical arms, that would be a 3x strength boost, which is good. But I am a little disappointed there's no way for me to get the old style of arms. Unless, no, the Halloween event, we have to get to like world 9 or something crazy. Like, I'm not sure, but to get to the Halloween world, we could buy the game pass. But like I said, this is a no Robux speed run. And there's also a chance of when you beat bosses for keys, we could get, things from this drop, which is basically just pet XP. Only 24 of these Giga Beach Defenders exist, which makes you believe not a lot of people are really grinding for this. But there's also another little trick up our sleeve we have to get more strength, and that involves joining our Friends Boost server Wait, what? It's not even, what? What? There we go. We are now getting 300 million strength per curl because, well, we have a bunch of friends in here. And again, this is free. You can find Discord servers or the official server to usually find some strength boost servers like this. Just add everyone up and you get 120% friends boost, which is awesome. So in order to beat the final boss in this role, we need 1.8 QA. So that really hasn't changed much. But this is where we can really start grinding out a bunch of rebirths because we haven't really done that. So let me see. How much do we need to beat this guy? Jeez, can't even beat him. That's crazy. I should probably go back and get a few more of these event eggs. If we can get like a few of the 5,000 pirate cats, I mean, bro, we're chilling, dude. It's an insane boost. And now that we have more strength, we can beat the rogue AI like it's nothing. Thank you very much. And snag up a bunch of these event eggs. All right, 16 eggs, and we have to open these the really slow way. So I'm just hoping maybe we could. Oh my gosh, wait, I have to go back and forth and oh, this is gonna be so annoying, man. But I gotta do it. I mean, realistically, I'm probably gonna need to get these pets all huge and all gold and try to get some pyro crocodiles. I mean, like, this is probably our key to victory here. But even now, if we just equip best, 5,000, that's like 6,000 boost. And that's with this crappy dumbbell here in this world. So already making a ton of progress. But I at least want a full team of pyro cats before we go back and train. Dude, let's go. 2 pyro crocodiles. That means we're up to a whopping 150,000 multiplier for free, which is so much better than anything we could get in the previous worlds. And geez, 29 billion per curl. Okay, that's a bit insane. I'll take it though, considering we haven't rebirthed in a while. Let's spam out some rebirths, getting 20 billion a punch. That seems pretty solid. That's a big step up. Still not that close to being able to beat the final boss. I would say is kind of a problem, but making a good chunk of progress. I mean, do we even need wins for anything? The game has changed literally so much since the last time I did one of these challenges that I'm trying to rack my brain of like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? We definitely need to keep on training. I want to beat some of the early bosses. Yeah, season 12, we're just probably kind of cooked here. It's gonna be very difficult for us to make any progress. And even if we do, wait, how good are these eggs? Hold up, wait, that could actually... Are these good? Oh my gosh, the worst pet is a 100,000 multiplier. Holy crap. We could actually, there's a good chance we can get like a 500,000 multiplier pet. Yeah, that's actually kind of sick. We get 3 of these eggs. We have to get 100 XP. So for these quests, literally any of these daily quests. Oh, we could enchant pets. We could just enchant some random crappy pets. Oh, that's sick. Let's go. And then maybe that'll be another, you know, huge addition. The worst case, we're getting, you know, 300,000 multiplier pets. So let's honestly, we've got a few rebirths. Oh, can we use 2 slots at once now? That's kind of cool. That's a pretty new change. We're just looking to spend as few rebirths as possible. And all this luck. I mean, actually, we should probably be keeping the luck on here. But who cares? There we go. That should be a quest. Enchant pets. Oh, 10 pets. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's spam up some more rebirths real quick. And then a few more rebirths. And that should be the challenge. Okay, yeah. Season XP. There we go. Rewards. Nice, it worked. I don't think luck affects these, so I'll just go ahead and claim these and open up these eggs like normal. So open up 3 eggs. Come on, just give me... No, bro, 3 of the same pet. Are you kidding me? Oh man, well, now we're sitting pretty. We've got a whopping, I don't even want to know what that is, like 400,000 multiplier. And how close are we to some more pedicles? We're only an hour in, and I feel like we've made quite a lot of progress for just being an hour in. We haven't started to unlock any of the super rebirths, which is probably what I'll try to do here soon. Now that we have a huge strength multiplier. Oh, I was like, what am I doing in here? Okay, the index is broken, but we need 8 more pets to find it, and then we'll get a new pet equip. So I think let's find those 8 pets, get a new pet equip, and then we can go ahead and start super rebirthing and grinding up a bunch of extra strength boosts here in world number 3. Sounds like a pretty decent game plan. Let's go. Another pet equip unlocked. So if we equip best, oh man, we're like well into the 500,000 range now, getting like 50 billion per punch, and that's with like a very mediocre amount of rebirths. So I think now is when we start grinding super rebirths. So in order to do that, we are going to, let's first get a better trail, because why not? But we've got some extra wins potions. Let's make sure our titles, yeah, that is good to go. And so we can defeat 20 trillion strength. Let's just AFK a little bit more, and then we should be chilling. All right, can we beat the Mermaid King? That's a question on paper, yes. And in reality, the answer is also yes. The question is, how many wins are we going to get from this? We have 131 million right now. Hoping like a billion or something? 2.3 billion. That seems like a lot. I don't know if it's actually enough for me to super rebirth, but we are sure we're going to find out, and we're going to be close if we're not right. So let's spam up these rebirths, and we can get our first super rebirth. So what this does, we can use these tokens to get even more free pet equips, but we also get a permanent strength multiplier of 100%, which again doesn't sound like a lot, but with literally one curl, we can beat the champion, and we'll have enough strength to already move on to beat the other final boss in the other world. So, oh wait, that's already, oh my gosh, wait, we just have to beat the guy one time, and we can get enough wins to move on. I'm liking this. Again, they've done a lot of changes to make this much better for new players. So even if you guys are just bored one weekend, honestly, just make a new account and go grind this, because I'm having a good fun time here. And just like that, we are back here into World 3. It originally took us quite a bit of time, but within just a few seconds, we are back. And so we'll go ahead and get a bunch of rebirths. So that way we're getting 71 billion strength per punch. Pretty wicked. And then we haven't got a trail. We can't get the best one, but that's a pretty big jump right there. All right, 2.3 billion again. I don't think that's enough, but it'll actually be pretty nice to figure out how many rebirths we need to max this out. Yeah, we literally need one more rebirth. Like, dude, this is crazy. We're like as close as you can humanly be. I'm hoping this one's enough. Yeah, 500 million wins, rebirth. Ooh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Super rebirth number 2 has been unlocked. So I'm not going to bore you guys with the entire super rebirthing process. The main goal is probably, bro, 15 for free to play is actually kind of nuts. I might do 1, but I don't know if I would do 2. Because just getting these super rebirths would be really helpful for our strength grind later on, but I just don't know how worth it is, to be honest. But again, the process is super mega boring, so I'll save you guys from having to watch that, but we'll probably grind for the next like 30-45 minutes and see how many free super rebirths we can get, which I hope the answer to that question is a lot, because that'll be massive for us long term if we can get these nailed out nice and early. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Well, we're grinding out super rebirths. I think we have like 5 now, but I just realized we also have 2 of these keys. Now, this isn't a huge, unless we can get really lucky here. Okay, we don't. It's a 1.5x boost. That's still pretty solid, because now we're getting 357 billion every time we train. But if we go and put this arm on, 560 billion. Literally a 50% strength boost just like that. So these keys will end up being very clutch, but the only problem is they're pretty difficult to get. Like, we've beat a good chunk of bosses, but that's like the only keys we've been able to get. So it's a nice boost. And if we wanted to, like, I could just sit here for the next, I don't know, probably like 10 minutes, and I could get 1 point something QA strength, but that wouldn't really get me, like, do me any good, to be honest. And I think it is so unfortunate that there's no other sort of, like, strength fighting boost. Like, I could transfer something from my main account, but, like, that would obviously be cheating. And then here in this thing, you'd have to get all the way to the end just to get a 4x boost, and there's no other free arms that you can get at the moment. I mean, there's a space key in World 7, which is pretty sick, but that on World 7 doesn't really help me out. Wow, that's pretty sick. I wasn't expecting, I just had 1 extra key, went to open it, and nice little 2.6x multiplier. So maybe the beach world will help us out more than I thought after all. Maybe we won't be stuck here too long. We may make it to World 4 within the hour. We've been hard at work, currently up to, what are we at? 9 super rebirths. But I did just want to go ahead and do something that I'm shocked it took me this long to realize would be pretty worthwhile to do. Just getting enough strength to fight the Kraken boss, because this way we'll go ahead and get the Kraken trainer unlocked, so that way we can go ahead and get a 1.3x boost. So again, it's not huge, but every bit of strength boost we can get early on will be massive later on down the line. And I think I have decided that I will stick with the plan of just going and getting 15 super rebirth by the first pet equip. Actually, okay, sometimes the pet equips are bugged, your super rebirths are bugged. You don't actually need that much to buy the pet equip, but looks like in this case we will need that many. And then we have 500 billion wins. I'm not sure how many we're gonna need for the last super rebirth. I really hope I don't have to get to World 4 in order to super rebirth, because I know in some instances you have to do that. But we've made a lot of progress, but it's just, man, oh man, I wish we had those old-fashioned arms to help us out a little bit. After 2 hours, I am tired of sitting here in the beach road. I'm ready to see something new. I'm ready to see what World 4 has to offer. Fortunately, we only need 2 trillion wins, and that's how much we were able to snag. We didn't get my target of 15 super rebirths. We'll probably head back in a little bit, because, oh my gosh, wait, the Gripper 1 medal is here. That's awesome. If you don't know, medals are another way that last time I didn't have access to. They give us a boost. We have a 1.1, 1.2, 1.3x boost. All these boosts now stack up and combine. So if we're able to beat the bulk, which is basically the second hardest boss, then we will be getting a ton of boosts. I guess maybe not a ton of boosts. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say. And oh man, I forgot. How many times can we cure a pet? Wait, we have 0 pet cures. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, it's completely free to mutate pets. And at the worst, this will get a 20% boost. And the best, we get a 35% boost. There's no way we're going to get ghosts, which would be doubling our pet strength. But just by doing this, we should, I'm hoping, get a pretty massive boost here. We'll see in a second once we've been able to mutate these pets. There's a rainbow. That's pretty solid. We also really haven't tried to get any more event eggs opened. And again, we're not probably to get the Pirate Dominus 1 in 1,000, but if we get a ton of Pirate Crocodiles, that could be good. So if we equip best now, we are getting 68 trillion per curl, about 0.2 QA per curl. So not great considering this final boss, 183 QA total strength, but we don't have a better trail yet. That's some more wins right there. So now we're getting same 0.2 QA per curl. And our trainer, we do have the Kraken equipped. Auras, let me just make sure. Yeah, this is the part where like we're doing everything right, but progress is definitely slowing down a good bit. It's not terrible. If we just sat like this for a little while, we'd definitely be able to beat the Mutant King final boss. So let me just see. If we beat the Hazmat, we don't have on our wins team yet. That's not too big of a problem, but I just want to see 1.5 trillion wins. So we could definitely get a few more rebirths. They definitely stop having as much of an impact here. But if we beat them with our wins team, are we talking? How many more wins are we talking? Okay, nice. Good chunk of wins. And as far as, yeah, there's really no way we're gonna get a new trail, right? Yeah, 11.4 QA, no shot. We need 50 QI to move on. What the? These guys must be crazy. Now, since we do have access to this world, man, we don't have that many wins though. I think we're not too far off from getting a new pet equip from the index. So I really don't mind just while I'm here in World 4 taking advantage of it. And then also, let me see. What's the multiplier on these pets? Probably not very good. Spike is 200x multiplier. Yeah, you see why I'm not like caring at all about these pets. It's just for this reason alone, they're terrible. All right, just so I can get an idea, if we spam up all of our rebirths, we're getting 77 trillion per curl, or about 0.3 QA, so not bad, but man, I just feel like in previous challenges, World 4 is usually like the easiest world there is. I don't know why, but now that our pets are significantly stronger, I mean, these got a nice huge boost. Oh wait, we didn't even do the Pirate Crocodiles. What the heck? What am I thinking? There we go. A boost is a boost. I really can't be complaining. Now up to 81 trillion, and I think super rebirthing, getting 2 extra pet equips, and then continuing on with the progress is probably our best bet here. So I really hate doing it, and it's taken so long. But again, we're probably just going to stop after we get this pet equips, and then we'll get some more super rebirths over time. But yeah, how much further are we? 45 more pets? Okay, yeah, never mind. We'll probably have to wait till like World 6 or 7. That's crazy. 15 super rebirths, 2.5 hours into the challenge, and well, I have to do about 10 or 15 more. The thing is, when we have all these super rebirths, we get these stars. These stars are great because now we can buy a free pet equip, but now I lost that boost. I no longer, wait, it should, here, let me just get a win real quick and show you guys. My boost should be gone. If it's not gone, then this is awesome. This is the best day of my life. If not, there's a really good chance that, yep, we're gonna have to do that all over again. Now, it should take a little bit less time because, well, we do have an extra pet equip. That means we can be a little bit stronger. And I do think, again, I'm gonna take a bit of time to get some really strong crocodile pets, because having those just making us a little bit stronger. And also, these do have a chance, 25% chance at winner 5. Or no, that is that pet, sorry. 50% chance at winner 5. So I could just get a full winner 4 team, and that would also save me a tremendous amount of time. So you guys know the deal. Nothing is going to be changing. We're pretty much just going to be grinding these eggs, grinding out pets, grinding out strength and wins. And then, yeah, we'll be back in World 4 and working our way on from there to World 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, see you in a second. As you can see by the timer, it's been a whopping 45 minutes, but we have done it. Another 10 super rebirths in the back. I'm done. I've been doing this for like 2 hours. This is the part of these challenges I absolutely despise. If I could pay someone to do this for me, bro, I would pay them $1 million. This is super rebirthing. I've done them more than probably any human alive on Earth in this game. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. But now we could finally see how far we can go. I know 10 super rebirths isn't a lot, but given the time constraints of this challenge, if I don't start unlocking new worlds soon, we're just never going to move on. And so I know we're not going to be getting as many super rebirths as we probably should, but 1,000% strength boost is still a ton. And with normal rebirthing, we should definitely be able to push that number closer to like 3,000%. And again, with how many other ways there are to get strength in this game, like it really would be better if I just move on to world 7, because then I can get an even better arm, an even stronger arm, and then we can maybe move on to world 9 to unlock the Halloween world. I'm not entirely sure, but again, we'll see you guys in world 4 when we can start working on some new things. It feels good to be back. Now, with us being back here in world 4, I think, do we have any more pets we can mutate? I guess one of these crocodiles we can mutate for just a bit better strength. And there we go. Now, first things first, let's spam up a bunch of rebirths. We're up to 1,700% strength boost, getting almost 100 trillion per curl. So basically, kind of where we were before we started, before we got our 15 super rebirths. This time, we can get a slightly better trail. Also get some more winds potions, very cool. And even though it's not very flashy, basically all I'm going to be doing is just sitting here and training. That's something we haven't really done so far. Everything we've been doing has been rebirthing or getting items or getting better pets. But I think for now, just based on our current situation, it'll probably make most sense just to try to keep progressing to worlds, and also we can get different items and boosts and things of that nature. So again, I guess we could check for some new trails and titles, and I think there's nothing else that would be better. No, not yet. Same thing, we've got the best aura that we have unlocked at the moment. Just doing a little check. Once we get to world 7, which hopefully won't be too far away, we can try to get an even better arm. And then again, when we beat the mutant in world 4, we get a bit of a better upgrade. So it's basically just time to sit here and wait for me to get like 200-ish QA strength, so that way we can beat the final boss and move on to world 5. It's been about 20-ish, maybe 30 minutes, but we have the required strength to beat the final boss. So let's go and give this a crack. If we chuck on the wind team, turn on our auto clicker, I mean, we have double the strength, so this should be, oh yeah, this is a walk in the park. I don't think we have our winds potion on anymore, but we're gonna get 2.3 QI, which is really good considering, yeah, we don't have that winds potion turned on, so we're not going to chuck one on, but we will go ahead and equip the mutants. I don't know why there's no picture there. And then with all those insane amount of wins, we should also be able to pick up a new trail pretty easily. What was that? 11 QA. So we currently have 220% up to 240%, which will just help us beat this boss a little bit faster. And so I think we need to beat him 25 times or right around there. And then when we do that, we can finally move on to world 5 around the 4-hour mark into this challenge. Oh, this feels good to be moving on. We also got a beach key, which is interesting. I didn't think we could get beach keys outside of the beach, but we've got 4 of them, so I'll take it. Maybe that'll come in handy just a little bit. But we can now escape to the dino world, and this is interesting because rather than using a new training method, we actually just keep using the same training method, which kind of sucks. But because we have some more wins, we can rebirth, and I don't know if it'll be worth it, because in order to beat the final boss, you need 1.2 QI. So we could actually already beat, I think, the archaeologist. So maybe we get a bunch of wins here that we could use to rebirth, which will help us out even more. I think, trying to do the math, I think it'll be worth it. Oh man, this is slow. This is a tough one. Jeez, what's up with this? Oh my gosh. Okay, 7.8 QI, that's it? Okay, that didn't really help as much as I thought it would. Trails, we can get 20 QI, which is a nice little another 20% boost. So we're getting about 0.4 QI or QA per curl, because in this world, it doesn't actually make any sense to use these barbells, because if we pick this up, yeah, we're getting less strength. No, wait, are we getting more strength? Am I an idiot? No, we're getting more strength. Did they finally fix this? Wait, they finally added? Oh, they never even had these. Okay, so we do get, this is 28,000 per tap. Let me just double check. I think that's better. Go from 28,000 and this was 22. So I guess, yeah, it's actually a little bit better. Huh? I was wrong. Look at that. I mean, I guess we could try other methods. Yeah, no, that's way worse. And let me see. I just want to open up. I haven't opened one of these eggs in so long. I mean, I guess there's a chance these eggs. I need more pet storage. Dang it. I honestly forgot the multiplier of these pets. We get a Twilight Pterodactyl. Not bad. Legendary. And that is a 55,000x multiplier. Okay, so maybe now in World 5, we can use these wins. I mean, the only problem is we need to get stronger to then get more wins and all that. But finally, we can actually use these eggs and then open up a ton, turn them into, you know, big, baby, huge, golden Goliath, whatever, and then make some big improvements to our team. Because that's probably the main thing holding us back right now is our team is just pretty mid with these 70,000 pets. They were helpful in Worlds 2, 3, and 4, but now we're just getting held back a little bit. So I'm imagining that this dino fossil, the gym egg, these pets are like in the hundreds of thousands the last time I remember opening them. So they might even be the same or a little bit better, but the only problem is they're so dang expensive. So what it might make sense for me to do is, since we're still getting strength, I mean, it's not super fast. I do think though, spamming rebirths, yeah, that was pretty worth it. From 1700 to 2300%, we're getting 170 trillion per curl, around 0.6 QA. This will take a little bit, but getting up to 1.2 or 1.3 QI, we can beat the mammoth, move on to World 6, and then in World 6, we could probably get enough wins to then come back here and open up a ton of these eggs. Because again, we would just maybe be getting some improvements, but getting 150 QI in this world, maybe once we can beat the final boss might not be too hard, but we at least finally have something to look forward to. We can start making some really solid progress, which is awesome. And so we're just gonna keep trending away and see you guys when we could beat the mammoth boss. Sweet.
5 hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 hours into things. We have 1.4 QI, which I already know where this is headed. Let's put on the wins team. Let's just defeat the mammoth. I already know. We got this in the bag. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you very much, mammoth. How many wins are we gonna get for defeating him? We get 1.6 SX. It's pretty good, but I think just to speed things up a little bit, I will go ahead and put on a double wins potion. We have 10 of them. Why not chuck one on? And in order to escape to World 6, we do need 100 SX wins. And so that should come sooner rather than later. And we can also pick up even more wins potions. Thank you very much. So over the next little while, we're going to get to 100 SX wins, escape to World 6, and then probably come right back to World 5, just so that way we can get these pets and help give our team the much needed boost. And to help give our team the much needed strength boost it deserves. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right. I might have accidentally gone a little too overboard, but that's okay with me, because we have 296 SX wins, which means we can move on to World 6 and maybe even open some World 6 eggs. What's the cheapest eggs? Okay, 300 SX. Nope, we cannot. The great thing is, though, now we can start training new levels of strength. That is with these hand grippers over here. And it seems to be actually a little bit slow, which is kind of funny. And we need 4.1 QI to beat the easiest boss and 1.4 SX to beat the hardest boss, which is actually kind of a lot. But we should have access to a brand new trainer, the mammoth, so that's a nice little strength boost. Nothing crazy, but I do think it'll be worth for me to just kind of rip open a bunch of these eggs after we get a new trail. Probably the 16. Yeah, there's not a big boost. Let's go with something cheap, a 13 SX trail. That's gonna help us out just a little bit. But with the gym egg, if we open just one of these eggs, we don't have on our luck team, unfortunately. We do get the gym raptor, and this should be really solid. 120,000 multiplier. It doesn't seem great, but that's because we haven't done anything to this pet yet. And also, we didn't really have a ton of luck on either. So with all of our luck pets, we're just gonna open as many of these pets as we can, combine them up, and make something pretty epic. All right, we managed to get a pretty wicked squad here. We've got quite a few huge pets. Oh man, I just realized we haven't even made any of these golden yet. That's okay. I mean, just by equipping best right here, that's a huge increase. Almost like a 3x strength increase right there. Let's go. And so I feel like now, oh wait, we haven't rebirthed. We don't really have that much strength. 12 QI, SX. I don't think actually rebirthing at this stage makes any sense. We're just gonna lose a lot of progress. And again, we've got good trail. So I think all that's really left for us to do is just to sit around and wait for us to get better upgrades here, as I think unfortunately we're still a bit limited to right now. A lot of what we're doing is just kind of sitting around and waiting for different things to happen. But once we get access to some of these eggs, like the wormhole eggs and the star egg, I know for sure has some really stacked OP pets. We can get some few million multiplier pets here, then we should be chilling. But again, we just gotta sit around, wait, keep training, and wait for something to happen. Well, I had to step away for a second, and I decided to just AFK the bulk a few times, and a few times we did because the gripper is now in our possession. We have our first medal on the board, which means we get a 1.1x boost when using hand grips, which doesn't sound crazy, but it's pretty solid. And we did AFK for quite a bit, and we just didn't get a huge boost in strength like I was hoping for. Oh shoot, wait, there's a 3x weekend going on. Let's go. The 2x weekend just expired, and now there's a 2x event and a 3x weekend. We are so back, boys. Let's go. We're on 500 trillion per rep, but I really kind of want to see how good the pets in this void egg are. Wait, actually, I could do it. Wait, let me hop onto my main account and just do some research real quick. And if we put on our wins team and beat the Orinthian, yeah, 7.2 SX. I think it just makes the most sense for us to keep opening World 6 eggs or World 5 eggs, because the World 6 one, they're not that much better. They're like 50% better, but they're also like 1,000 times more expensive. But I feel like the important thing is we're still making progress, and 24 hours is a very small time frame. I am aware of that, but we're doing our best. We need, what, 17 QI to beat the Space Boy? Maybe we do that. Get like 10 QI, beat the Orinthian a bunch of times, and then come back to World 5 and just go crazy with the dino eggs. I mean, while I have the time, I still might as well mutate all of the current gym pets we have. Alrighty, if we now equip best, I think that's a pretty okay boost. Some glowings, one rainbow, nice. And hey, free strength is free strength. Time to keep on grinding. Our strength is up to 800 trillion per rep. Seems to be more than enough. So let's go chuck on our wins team and a few wins potions, because we're probably gonna AFK just for the next few hours. I think just want to be safe rather than sorry. Worst case, if we end up with too many wins, then I guess we can go and open some eggs here in this world, or buy some new trails. That's another problem for another day, but we're just gonna AFK here in World 6, probably go back and spend all the wins in World 5.
Many hours later,
we have an absurd amount of wins, which is pretty good, because that means we should be able to pretty quickly get a fully maxed team. Now, I say pretty quickly, but that will require us, I think we need 45 pets to get a golden version. So we need to open this egg like 200 or 300 times, which will take a good bit. But then we'll have literally everything we need to grind up to get out of World 6. And also, I was able to get a rare golden tropical arm. We had like 30 keys for the beach, so I ripped them open, made this golden, and now it's my new best arm. So we're making progress still, but our team, our pet team, we just need to get a huge improvement, because man, we don't have access to any events, nothing that I would normally use. So we'll try to see if we can't get a bunch of max out gym triceratops, and let's go ahead and put on all of our lucky pets to make sure that happens. I wish I could tell you guys how many eggs we've opened, but that would be kind of impossible, because we've opened so many eggs. We also have so many insane pets. If you look at all of these gym triceratops, I'm hoping we can combine these up into at least a few golden pets, and then we can make them Goliath golden pets. At least that's the hope. I think we can do that. I think that's allowed. I guess we'll be finding out though if we can make this happen, because we've got all these gym triceratops, and so we can combine this up to a guaranteed golden. And since it's a huge, whereas I was like, please don't tell me they moved this, we should have enough bolts for this. So the golden gym triceratops, whenever this is ready, we're not going to spend Robux, because can't spend Robux obviously, but this should get an extra 50% strength boost, or maybe like a 25% strength boost. So probably looking at like 500,000 strength right there on that one pet alone. And then of course we can mutate it, but I want to see if there's some other pets we could take a chance with that. But we have a few stegosauruses, and maybe can we get a golden glowing one? Oh, let's go. That's actually sick. Wait, can I mutate that one now? I think we can. Oh my gosh, a golden glowing stegosaurus. That is perfect. We only need what is that going to be, like just 4 more golden pets? So if we do that, that is a guaranteed pet, and then we have an 80% chance. All right, 80% is good enough. And then I guess we have another 20% chance for a glowing golden. Okay, I thought that was gonna happen. And another 40% chance for just a regular. Alrighty, just looking at these right here, we're looking at 400,000 multiplier, because they're huge and they're golden. And we also already have these two in here, so we're looking good. And these aren't even mutated at all, so we're probably all in all looking right around like 2.5, maybe 3 million total multiplier, which I think realistically is probably as much as I'm going to be able to get done. I moved the timer away, but we've been grinding basically all day. So here in just a little bit, I am going to get these pets back from the Goliath machine, and then probably just spend all night AFKing getting strength. And then hopefully when we wake up, we can move on to World 7. And then we should have a good few hours to make as much progress as possible. But also something we could do is level up the pets. Now, I don't really have any pet XP at the moment, but if we visit the garden, we might just maybe. We have a lot of tickets, but I'm not sure if the farmer merchant, do they even sell anything? For 79 tickets, we can get 1 raspberry, which if we trade this, how many times can we do this? 5 times and we're already out of stock? Jeez, yeah, we are pretty cooked. We could upgrade this, and I think it makes sense because now that's worth 130 pet XP, but that's only like 1 pet level. That really doesn't do us any good at all, so I thought we could maybe use pet levels, but just don't think we're gonna have enough time, unfortunately. A little while later, just got done claiming all of our Goliath pets. These are ridiculous, coming in at around 500,000 multiplier per piece. And again, we can still mutate some of them. Again, I think once we do this, we're just going to wish for the best, sit down and AFK for a while. I think, wait, we have 42 of these arm keys. Okay, hold up. Never mind. Let's see if we can't get lucky and get a new best arm before we sit down and AFK all night. Ooh, I will take that. You know what? Not too shabby. I mean, we already have a tropical arm, but we did get 2 buff tropicals. And I might take a chance on one of my sea monsters, but let's first see. 40% chance. I think this would be like a 3-point-something multiplier. Come on, man. Come on. There's no way. Oh, wait, actually, it doesn't matter if I lose these 2 arms because we already have our best arm. Okay, screw it. Let's just go ahead, chuck in both of these. Please, 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 please. Yes, dude, come on. That's what I'm talking about. 3.6x multiplier. That's at least another like 25% strength boost. That's gonna help so much out overnight. I'm so glad I checked that. That's actually pretty crazy. And man, I gotta turn off these pets. I can't see anything. And then again, for the pets we haven't mutated, just quickly do that so we can get another 20% strength boost. All right, now when we equip best, oh, this is what I'm talking about. 3.5 million multiplier strength team, and now getting 1.6 QA per rep. This is way more than we've ever had. I think this is like more than double the strength we were just getting. So it definitely worked. But my only question is, overnight, are we going to be able to get enough strength to beat the final boss here in World 6? This is, like I said, way tougher than I thought. Rebirthing at this point, kind of out of the question. Or actually, is it? We're getting strength decently fast, and with SP wins, it might not be a bad idea, because ultimately 15 QI shouldn't be that big of a deal, and I already see my strength going up real time. So with SP, what about trails? Though trails could be big. 340 versus 300%. I think we can get more out of Rebirth, so we're gonna go from 1.6 QA to 1.8 QA. Oh, that was like a what, like 10-15% strength boost? Dang it, that just burned all my wins. I can't buy that trail anymore. I mean, might as well chuck on whatever strength items we have. Now up to 2 QA. But again, Rebirth, max arm, max trail, trainer, max trainer, metal. I've only got one of these so far. Aura, maxed aura. Title, is there any strength titles? I know there is one, but it's super rare to get. It's in like World 15 or something. Because basically, if I wake up and we're not at the strength we need to be, we're probably just cooked. And yeah, just checking all the different strength methods. This is by far the best way to go about things, but really, dude? Oh, this is so rough. It's like there's no way we're gonna be able to reach it. Yeah, I just timed it, and if my math is right, we're probably only gonna get like 300 QI strength, which is way shy of being able to beat the final boss. Like, how do you guys do it? Wait, I thought we were going to be chilling. Because even once we get SX strength, then we have to get SP strength. And it's just, man, you guys know what would be really clutch right about now? One of those 1000% arms. But again, they're stuck all the way in the Halloween world because I'm not going to spend 39 Robux. And I'm going to stay true to my word. We just might be cooked. But there's only one way to find out. And that's for me to see you guys in about 8 hours or so. And all I have to say is, wish me luck. Well, I wish I had better news, but we've got literally just a minute left in the challenge. and we are still so far off from being able to defeat either one of these bosses. We could beat the Lair Guardian now, which I guess is cool. But I did actually, because I just got so stuck in World 6 and World 7, I did go ahead and start talking to the developers, and we're like, yo, this is nuts. You just can't be like this, because I'm someone who, you know, we know what's going on. We know what upgrades to do, what rebirths to do, what pets do. I was able to find a really great trade, and even then, I would be here literally for another 24 hours just training strength to get to World 8, and then be there for another 2 or 3 days just training strength. So unfortunately, with the way things stand, if you're totally free to play, unless you're trading and you're able to really take advantage of all the events going on for all the free goodies, like if we had access to the Halloween event, dude, we would have been chilling. We would have been cooking. We would have been making so much progress. Between Worlds 1 and 8, you're just kind of cooked right now, which is really unfortunate. I think the developers of the next few updates should work on balancing, because I basically told them, bro, no one can get past World 6. If I can't get past it, no one can get past it. But thanks so much for watching. This is a super long one and always a fun one. I'll probably hop back on in the next few months and do this again, or maybe give myself 100, maybe 500 Robux, just to see what we can make happen in our Wrestling Simulator. Just crossed the 400 SX mark, and there we go. It has been 24 hours. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.